Do we do a recap?
We always do a recap.
Okay, who's doing the recap?
I almost fucking died. I got fucking shoved in a cell by a vindictive bitch priest, and then evil Hulk attacked and fucked everything up.
Yeah, and then
Ripped people in half and stuff. I narrowly escaped.
we don't really know what the fuck to do anymore, do we?
Not a ton.
Oh, you were going to the Emperor's tomb, but then you diverted to Mockball. Also, there was shopping. So much shopping.
There was shopping.
There was one dramatic event and then shopping, and that was it.
Good shopping, though.
It was real good shopping. Also shot the shit with the evil dwarf. And now you find yourselves at the base of the mountain that's near Ford. Look around, it's grasslands. You can see, just grasslands.
Alright.
Oh, it's a big map. Like, the nearest, like, forest is, I think, let's see, if this is 0.4 squares, then nearest forest is, well beyond the horizon line.
So we're, like, on our way.
Well, you've went through the College of Granheim. Dan Moore opened a portal for you to ride your wagon through. You then trundled the wagon to the base of the mountain. Now, like, just escaped the foothills. And you're in the grasslands.
Yes. Right.
So, what do you guys do?
Well, we came out on the red circle. Is that right?
No, the red circle is where Aether says the Tomb of the Emperor is.
Tomb of the Emperor was. Okay. I'm trying to remember where the fucking teleportation circle we came out was.
Just on the mountain.
Mountain.
Yeah, somewhere along the mountain.
Oh.
Well, we know directionally where we must go. Let's just travel fucking west until we hit the road.
Okay. Do you remember when in the day this was? I think it was midday, but also you didn't really travel at all, so you have 8 hours travel.
Probably like early morning. Not early morning, late morning.
Well, you contacted the Arcane one at midday, so that's when he showed up. So
Gotcha.
It's like 12:30 to 1 p.m. So you're going to begin your travel westward?
Yes.
It's directly west?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you travel. What's the travel arrangements look like? Let's just paint a picture of what this, like, party caravan is.
Yeah. Well, survival boys. Survive.
Yeah.
The survival guys should probably...
Look, you can travel due west without a check, I think. Someone's proficient in survival. I'm more asking for, like, visually, what does it look like?
No. Well...
Riding on the carpet, someone's on a horse.
Yeah.
I'll drive the wagon.
Heavy people on the ground, white people on the carpet.
Okay.
White people?
Yeah, white people. Yeah. Well, no, light people. Basically the same thing, though.
How dare you?
Light's blessing.
Based.
Has a whole different context.
So Endra's up in the carpet too, then?
I think we could both fit, right? Without fucking it up?
Yeah, you could both fit. It just depends on if Endra wants to be on the carpet or not.
Yeah, I'd be on the carpet.
Yeah? Who's driving the carpet?
I'm not driving the carpet.
I can drive the carpet because then that lets Pink not have to think as much and be able to shoot.
Okay.
You have PC people.
So I guess that makes you're in the front, Pink's in the back, the carpet. You're flying how high?
I don't know, probably like 80 to 100 feet up.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Around the ozone.
Ozone.
Yeah, we're all the way up.
I was like, I don't know if we can go that high.
Yeah, get smacked by an air elemental, fall to your death.
There's no arrow capable of reaching the ozone layer.
Air elemental? Could be a space elemental.
Space elemental.
Elemental, maybe. I thought you said arrow.
Oh, no. It's an air elemental. I figure air elementals are like flying around up super high. It's like the most airy place.
Doesn't get much more airy than that.
So 80.
We're dying from suffocation before any arrow hits us.
That's true. Just need an amulet of environmental adaptation. You're gonna be good to go.
I'll be
Can't
driving the
explode
cart
again.
down on the ground, shooting the shit with Paco.
Yeah. What would you even talk about with Paco?
It's so convenient that you can speak good now, because you couldn't speak good before.
Yes, very. Learn common long road.
Oof. It's gonna be a long ride, huh?
True. He's almost at bad accent levels. Right. Well, it'll be some hours. If you're flying that high up, you can see the forest to the north and eventually the road to the west. Gonna help guide the wagon. It's a nice early autumn day.
Woo.
You're traveling at 4 miles per hour. So after 5 hours, you trundle the wagon onto the road. Maybe a little bit longer because the wagon's not perfectly suited to off-roading, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you go next?
Well, do we have any idea if we are north or south? Mockball.
You know what? Mock ball is on. Well, I'll let you guys answer the question. I mean,
Well, I don't even really know what mountain we came out of.
I've never been.
okay. No one knows where mock ball is.
Well, it's these two fucking things up here, isn't it?
Okay.
Well, if I recall, it is to the west of the fucking town, Winnick. Haven't we been there?
Yes, we've been there.
Yeah, it was like west of Winnick.
Cool.
Yeah, well, Torb's not telling me where we even came out, so.
Orb, tell us things.
Okay, intelligence check. God, I didn't want to RP the characters for them. I figured you guys could answer your own questions. Yeah,
Well, when it's
I
been a
mean,
week in between that, and it's only been, 5 minutes.
yeah, southwest of
between
Winnick
us,
on the same ridge. A low mountain or a high hill. Not quite sure what.
Yeah, I recall. It's like, there's a mountain range west of Winnick, and it's along that.
Same range as Winnick, 16. Okay, well, I ask again, where are you going?
And I'll ask again, what mountain did we come out of?
The mountain you came out of was the one to the east of the road.
Okay.
Have we reached the road?
Yeah.
Yes, we've reached the road.
All right. Let's just travel up the road until it becomes convenient for us to break off and head towards the range.
Okay. North or south on the road?
You sure north?
Yeah, I think north. I mean, where the fuck was the... I'm not sure where we are positionally.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's just reach Winnick.
Torb's trying to
That's
get us
landmark.
to fucking make a mistake by not telling us on the map where we came out from. Even though
I'm sorry. Do you have an in-universe
Would've been
GPS?
No, but we would have been. Somebody would have pointed out on the map where this thing is.
You didn't consult anyone who would point it out on the map.
Look, we've been there. We did this before. We just gotta, once we see Winnick, let's just go
Yeah.
north up the road.
Just go north up the road. You begin your travel. Eventually, the road begins curving eastward. Do you continue to follow the road?
Well, yeah.
I think when you reach this bend, the people in the carpet, because they're literally 100 feet up and would take 10d6 if they fall down, they could see a ruined fort to the north and a little bit to the west. Or east. No, west. God damn it. The road's curving westward.
Okay.
You have about 2 miles of travel via wagon still. The fort is definitely well beyond that.
And we can't get that good of a look at the fort, obviously, since we're far away. Or is it like maybe?
You could drive up on the carpet since you don't really have a travel limit with the carpet.
Okay.
It's definitely like it's beyond the horizon line from ground level, so it's a little bit out of the way.
Gotcha.
So you could dedicate some time to
Burn
get there.
down village or something.
No, it's just a fort in the middle of the grasslands.
You want to go look at the fort?
You can check out the fort. Sure.
Okay.
Alright.
See if it looks familiar, or see if it's some other hobgoblin stuff.
Sure. It will take non-zero hours to fly over there.
Yeah.
So you and Pink fly over on the carpet. It will take over 1 hour. Confirm?
Okay.
Locking in?
Yeah. And we're gonna get high enough, over 300 feet up, that,
Okay.
people just aren't. If there's, evildoers, they're not just gonna take pot shots at us.
All right. You fly above the fort, 300 feet up, give or take. It's kind of hard to see it from all the way up here. Give me a perception check. I'll give some details.
Plus 3, 6. No.
Cool. You see black marks on the building. At least you think you do.
Yeah.
300 feet away.
Well, I got a 20.
Yeah, no, that was in response to the 20.
Oh, okay.
With 5, you don't see shit.
Yeah, gotcha.
So you see black marks. The building looks damaged.
Yeah, so it's probably from the big skeletons. Alright. Well, I don't know. Would Pink want to get a closer look?
I think we're on a timer for the tomb.
And sort of, we're not going to the tomb right now. But
Getting this out of the way really quick.
yeah, alright, well then we can just turn around and go back.
Alright. You fly. Confirming?
Sure.
So,
Alright. You guys fly back 1 hour. It's,
I only flight here because you wanted to come here. That's why I asked you.
Yep. It's well into the early nighttime when you arrive back at the wagon, back at camp. Yep. Yeah. So the night passes uneventfully.
most excellent.
Just adding a day to the day tracker. It's now the 23rd of October.
All right.
Where you guys go next? It's going to continue following the road.
Well, eventually we're going to have to peel off into the mountains.
Well, can't see the mountains from here.
Then, keep going.
All right. You continue west. After a couple hours or so of travel, you reach a fork in the road. One fork goes west and the other one goes north and a bit to the east. No, directly
West.
northeast.
Okay.
So there's
Let's
southwest
go
and northeast.
Yeah, we need to go northeast.
Okay. You begin traveling. Another 2 hours passes, and you reach another fork. One fork goes west, and one fork goes east. From your position, you can see the eastward fork goes to the fortress you saw earlier.
Well, we go to the northwestern fork,
Okay.
not the fork direction.
Yeah. The fork of the west slowly bends, going northwards and a little eastward. At this point, you can see the ridge in the distance. People on magic carpet.
Excellent.
Are we
Where we
close
going?
yet? Does
We going
anybody
where?
recognize anything?
Yeah, man.
Yes, I know where we are.
Okay.
I have found where we are on the map.
Excellent. I worked hard on that map.
I know. It just took me a little while to fucking turn it around, and I'm like, okay, now I know where we are.
Well, I
This
guess
road is this road.
had to pass a couple forks.
Yeah, exactly. That's what keyed me in.
Yeah, so we continue traveling.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna follow the road.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna peel off to the ridge.
Maybe not yet.
Okay.
I don't know. It looks like this looks like this would be an easier time, like to climb the mountain from here, or would it be like harder going forward?
You'd have to fly over the ridge to really 100% know. There's probably like paths you could get a wagon through, but it'd be difficult no matter what. Winnick doesn't have like a bridge to the other side that you remember.
Yeah. Well, if we continue to go up the road, we'll probably run into Winnick, or at least nearby Winnick sometime soon.
Yeah,
So,
eventually.
you know, yeah, we should maybe avoid that. And too bad Winnick isn't on this map. I could cross-reference the other map. Okay. Map does not help that much. Okay. Yeah, well, Winnick is like right near the end of all this, so actually I think we need to peel off into the mountains right around now.
Okay. Does everyone concur?
Yeah, I'm just following you.
But you're the
I haven't
survival
been.
guy!
I literally have not been there, and you have.
But the survival guy!
Yeah, well, where do you want me to look for?
Well, you know, big fucking hole in the side of a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to peel off about now into the mountain.
Okay, let us go. We will travel along the mountain and look for Mockball.
Yeah.
Have I not been pushing my fucking push-to-talk button?
No, I have not heard you in a while.
Okay, well, I've been talking to myself.
Awesome. It's the best D&D experience.
Alright, I fucking drift the wagon towards the range.
All right. It will take over an hour, probably an hour and a half. Which puts you
I'll tell the
at...
fucking... Hey, carpet boys. why don't you guys just fucking fly full speed? Go find
Can't hear you
Mockball.
from
I'll
up
just keep
here.
traveling this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So, while Arias and Paco are traveling to the ridge, Carpet Boys are doing what?
Flying full speed ahead to scout it out to find like the ridge direction.
Okay.
Fucking find Mockball.
Yeah.
Awesome. I need to put little tokens on this map just to fucking get my brain in order then. Let's do a little hobgoblin token. Arias. Then this generic token. Endra. Okay, so peeling off. I'm just gonna give a timeline. So it will take about. It'll be at the end of the day when Arias gets to the edge of the ridge, I'll say.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Carpet Team can get to the ridge in an hour and 20 minutes, give or take. So you find yourselves flying near the ridge. What do you do next?
Start looking for dwarven settlements.
Alright. They're just gonna...
For where we saw from before, because I was here.
Yeah, you're gonna fly around the ridge. For how long?
I don't know. An hour or two?
Okay. Because you can only cover 6 miles per hour, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, in the first 30 minutes, sort of are flying over the ridge, and you notice something in the distance.
Okay.
The
Hopefully not a ballista.
late afternoon night. Light, not night. You see that in front of the mountain on the northern side, there is this big brown line of forest.
Brown, like dead trees?
Probably, but you're spotting this from miles away.
Gotcha.
So they could just be like brown leaf trees or something.
Well, let's head towards that.
Okay. So you fly closer. You can see that there's a river running through the center of this brown stretch of trees. It'll take about half an hour to get to this area. Is that okay?
I think so.
Okay. You find yourselves flying how high up over this forest?
I mean, pretty high up, I think. Couple 100 feet.
Okay. Yeah. Observing from this high up, you can see there is dead trees and grass, question mark. The trees are dead for like a few hundred feet in either direction. That's probably more like several hundred feet from the river. Something off about the river, but it's getting darker. It's kind of hard to tell from this distance.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I don't see any... Do I remember this as being close to,
This is new terrain feature.
Okay. Well, no, but I'm just saying, like, the general surroundings. Because I remember that Mockball's kind of in between two mountains.
Yeah, give me intelligence. So
Okay.
looking around, this is a completely different angle, right? Yeah, this is pretty close to Mockball, you think. The characteristic shape of the ridge just feels familiar to you.
Yeah. Alright, then I'll fucking fling the carpet back in the direction of where we came from. try to meet back up with Rise
Okay.
for the sleep.
Early in the night, you can find the wagon. I assume it's lit up by a light spell or something.
Yep.
Is that correct, Arias? Probably. He's not just going to be standing in the dark. Probably.
You never know.
Standing still, arms by his side, pitch black. Ras? Ras, are you alright?
He's already just asleep.
The fucking. Okay, hi.
What happened this time?
I was discussing food.
Okay.
Discussing
Is your
food.
camp lit up? How's it lit up?
The fucking light spell.
Okay, that's what I said. Yeah. So you can see it glowing in a beacon, like a beacon in the night, and you can easily pilot the carpet back to the wagon. See Paco and Arias eating rations. I imagine.
Show back up.
How many rations do you have in the wagon? Is it like an absurd amount that we don't need to track?
I feel like I think it kind of was.
I think that with our wealth, it truly matters not.
Yeah, you're right. There's living expenses at the end of each month anyways. So.
There's 100 rations in
Yeah.
the cart, apparently.
Okay, yeah, you're good to go then. So, night passes uneventfully. It's now the 24th of October.
Nice.
You wake up in your camp.
Good morning, everyone. Let's make for mock ball and get this shit over with.
Yep. Found it last night. Distraction.
So now, how are you going to get the wagon over the mountain ridge? Or the large hilly ridge?
Force
We
it.
don't all have to get a match ball, do we? Just doing an errand?
Yeah, basically.
That is true.
Yeah,
just-
just leave the wagon. I'll stay. Someone buy me a gun.
Okay, well, who all is going to mock ball then?
Probably like me and Arias, since we were the people who were there before.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave Paco in the cart just in case, they know.
So,
They know.
yeah. If you have your armor on, you're going to be traveling at 3 miles per hour.
Well, how far away from mock ball itself?
The area Endra was scouting around was an hour and a half. No, yeah, about an hour and a half at full speed. So in theory, 3 hours away at slow speed.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Should I drop armor?
I don't think so.
All right, let's just fly, just like that.
I mean, come on, like, if anything fucking happens to that arm, it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah, it is big time fucked.
Yeah, 10 AC, Marty.
Yeah. I think you're actually lower than that. I think you're like 8, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I would be 9 with the cloak of protection.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's naked with a cloak of protection.
I all I have is like underwear, a cloak of protection, and a helm of sea invisibility.
You're just naked fucking Skyrim diaper running around with a helmet on and like a cloak.
It's true Dark Souls fashion. Except without the dexterity to dodge roll.
I fat roll, man.
Yeah. So, you begin traveling.
Woo.
After...
Traveling.
Yep. After like almost 2 hours, you're over the ridge because you're traveling sort of diagonally over it. Arias, you too can see this giant brown patch of forest. Which Andra may or may not have told you about.
Yeah, I probably would have. Like, we're nearby.
The poop forest.
Yeah, poop forest.
Yeah. So, what do you do next? Are you gonna go to where you think Mock Ball is?
Yes. Cool.
Alright. Well, you roll 22 with intelligence, so you can, you just follow the ridge. It's a little more northeast. Arias, could you roll a perception check? I guess you both can. There's just two people.
Ooh.
That's the wrong check.
Okay, we could just keep the d20. What's your perception bonus?
No, you don't want to keep it 20.
Yeah, I don't want to keep that D20.
Well, I mean, 10 was enough. So, you notice as you're flying up to this brown patch of wood, which is on the way, you see a glint in the forest line. Keeps shining.
Hey, did you see that?
You see what?
Endra, you lean
Glint
over
on there.
and you see a glint as well. When
Yeah, let's
Arias
go.
points you in the direction.
Okay.
How dare you glint at us?
Okay.
They probably just like cast fucking things on it. But who knows?
Okay. So you fly down the forest line where you saw the
Sure.
glint.
Why not?
All right. You fly on down. Don't initially see the source of the glint. Just describe your landing. What are you doing immediately?
Well,
Get up,
immediately.
fold up the carpet, put it on your back.
I'm like looking at the ground for any sign of tracks. I'm also looking at trees for recently broken branches and this and that. Any sign of movement
Okay.
or chow.
Okay. Interestingly enough, you don't see tracks in this area. Just from a glance, you could search it, which might take some time. Gonna take like
Sort of
10 minutes
look
or
up
so.
and, well, I look up and I look around. Is anyone out there?
After a small period of time, you do see motion.
Hello?
It's small motion. You see, like coming out from under a tree are a couple things. Humanoids?
Things.
Yeah, humanoids.
I place my hand on my hilt.
They are 1 foot tall.
What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck?
Like little Koroks or something?
Well, they get closer and they look like little elfy dudes.
Huh.
Would your hand be on your hilts?
No,
I mean, unless they're like making noises and shit. I don't know. Like, what's their vibe? Can I vibe check them?
I mean, they're just walking towards you.
But I mean, they're humanoids.
Yeah,
They have like a readable
cautiously.
fucking face. Okay.
Cautiously
do you
walk.
speak common?
So you wait till they get within like 15 feet?
Why, I ask them right now as they walk towards me.
Okay. They call out in a soft voice. It's hard to understand from this far away, from like 45 feet away.
What? What was that?
Yeah, it's,
I can't hear you.
they walk up. Hello!
Hello.
We do speak common.
I see.
What are you?
We're the brownies of the Greywood.
Oh.
No fucking way. No way. Brownies?
It's a mythological thing.
Like the fucking, like Willow?
Yeah, I think they're little fake things.
Didn't expect to
Huh.
see a priest flying above our woods.
I didn't know these were your woods.
Well, they're not our woods, they're our woods.
Just your home, then.
Yes.
Have I ever heard of brownies before in my fucking life?
I guess that'd be like a religion check or maybe a nature check.
We don't call them that anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, you've heard of like fae creatures. Generally, like in the old like children's stories, it's like, oh, fae are spooky, fae are blah 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 blah. When you were in the church, you hear more of them. It's just like a thing you might find that are either really good or really evil. No in between. Specifically, brownies you haven't heard of. Fairies you've heard of.
Let me see.
You might have heard the term, but you've never like seen a monster manual entry for them, I would say.
Gotcha.
Well, I apologize.
We're just
if I
passing
startled
through.
you.
Oh, we signaled you.
Oh.
We had to get a good look at you before we approached, though. Sorry if it was an inconvenience.
Well, what do you want?
We wanted to beseech you. You're powerful campaigners, yes?
Somewhat.
Wow, you were flying on a carpet. That's not a hallmark of power. I don't know what is.
What is it you wish to ask of us?
The other one will speak
I
up.
know what they want to ask of us.
We want you to get the dwarves to go away.
Yep.
With force if you must.
What have they done?
Surely you must have seen the devastation. The Greywood. It is them. They're doing this. We don't even know why. They've been pouring a vile gas into the woods. It's
That's
killed
what they're doing. They're pumping it out.
so many creatures. It's devastated the habitats of hundreds of species. We're not even sure if the brownies to the west made it or not. Deer come and they drink from the water, but they die. And the wolves that eat their corpses die too. It's a disaster, a continuous one.
I understand your plight, and I wish we could be of more help to you, but I don't believe we'll be able to drive them out of here. Perhaps someday.
Someday, please don't delay. You have a church, you're priests. You're meant to protect the weak, right?
I would be more than happy to assist you in relocating. We own a great deal of land. You'd be more than welcome to stay there. It would be safe. For the time being, however, we have extremely pressing matters. We have no time.
I'd say, yeah, you guys know about the cult of Sturndrakal?
Now, we've heard of the terrible beast.
You go, yeah, there's a bunch of people who are kind of trying to bring it back right now.
Once we've saved everything, all of Daggerfall, then we can think about saving the Greywood.
Brownie puts its hand.
Well,
I understand. You have such a big task at hand. Please, speak to your church on our behalf. Every day we wait, more of the land is destroyed.
I will.
We can do this.
I give you my word.
And then I would kind of ask him about what of Winnick, the human settlement near here? Have you seen anything recently?
Oh, we've heard tell. An old treant lives on a grove that oversees the town. It's still filled with undead.
I'll just kind of put my hand on the bridge of my nose, be like, another thing to deal with. Has he mentioned any signs of them, losing their direction, scattering, anything like that? Or is they just staying there?
They mostly just stay there. It's undead do.
Oh, I know. I wish they didn't do that, but that's what they do.
Well, guess we'll go back to our tree then.
Well,
See if
before
there's
we
any
part,
other heroes who are going to be walking by.
I would implore you to relocate for the time being.
Well, our tree is safe
How come?
because it's not in the path.
Let's see. It's not brown around here.
No. We're deeper in the woods. We're only out here to talk with people who would pass by.
Where does the gas normally come from?
It points sort of northeast. Oh, you'll see it. Just follow the path. It has a source, a mouth like a river.
I see.
We will. I will make no promises, but we will speak with the dwarves, and perhaps we can find a solution.
The brownie nods.
Sure, if I inform them that eventually the church and other forces would come down on them for this, they might be inclined to dump their shit elsewhere.
Or they could give it to us.
Yeah.
They shouldn't do that, but
Yeah, we have the perfect place for them to dump the gas.
That's our two-state solution.
Okay. Well, brownies will thank you for their time and then disappear into the woods.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to say it's not in character for the dwarves to do this. This is kind of what they do. And good thing I'm not a druid, though, so I don't really have to care that much.
Well, yeah. I don't know. How does Endra feel about it?
I mean, it's a little sad, but I mean, it really isn't out of character for dwarves. It's like, well, I'm not like, oh my god, it's so horrible. Who would do that? It's like, well, if somebody was gonna do that, they would.
Yep. So you don't care that much about the forest being just decimated?
I mean, it's a little shitty, but right now we're gonna go see if we can do a solution. We have a solution, maybe. That's just like, hey, yeah, this gas you're trying to get rid of? Yeah, give it to us, and we can go throw it in this cave to go fucking kill Dwemer instead of killing the little brownies outside.
Okay. Well, what does the party do next?
Well, we make for Hawk Ball.
All right. Do you get back in the carpet, or are you just walking the rest of the way?
I think probably get back in the car.
Okay.
Dude, walking is a thing of the past.
That's true. It's based.
Not using these legs anymore.
End of the campaign, we're just double our size.
Yeah.
Never walking.
Yeah. Just
Mobility
four
scooter
carpets.
everywhere.
Yeah. It's just obese blobs that just weigh just under 600 pounds, flying at 6 miles per hour.
Yep. The Terror.
High constitution, very low dex.
Yeah, one of them unloads 8 fucking attacks in 6 seconds. From on high.
Oh, yes. Following the forest line, you can eventually see the gas just falling down the side of the mountain in big, billowy clouds. There's several figures where the gas is coming from, and you can see the gas slowly drifts onto the river and follows it. As the gas spreads out, it quickly spreads and becomes less visible and less visible.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can see these figures from 1,000 feet away. I would say maybe less, 500 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
There's just 10 of them or so, just standing around. They've got like a statue near them as well. And the gas seems to be coming out of some sort of like... It's hard for you to conceptualize, like a thing, like a long rope that's black and large. But it's knotted, at least you think.
Yeah.
What do you do next?
Well, I guess we go up to him.
Okay. Yeah, you can see as you get near, the figures sort of partially disappear into the ground. You can still see bits of them sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
Just describe what you do.
I'm gonna get off.
Okay. How far away from them?
Yeah,
Do they look like they're 1 foot tall figures, or are they?
No, they're clearly like medium-sized creatures.
Yeah, okay. I guess we walk up. I don't know. Does Arias remember the name of the guy he talked to?
Nope. Light's blessing, greetings.
Yeah.
I'll try to hail them as we walk over.
Okay. You walk up, waving. They do not attack. Eventually, like, one of them will climb out from the hole they're in. Sort of approach slowly. Say, "Hail! Who be ye? What is your business here?"
Arias Greycastle. I've come to meet, was it a general?
Grey Castle. Then, so he like turns and calls back. Yep. Eventually, dwarf motions you forward. There's a Grey Castle with an appointment.
Man, we're lucky they tell everybody.
Why wouldn't we know? We're protecting the entrance.
I see.
We're told that some humans may come by.
Humans. Well, and here we are.
Yep. So looking, you can see that, I'm just going to use modern terminology, the gas is coming out of some sort of extendy pipe, which goes all the way up into the entrance of the cave.
The modern terminology. Extendy pipe.
It's modern.
A hose.
Look, pipes don't exist. I mean, pipes
Yeah, pipes exist. Come
sort of exist. I mean, this is... In your village? No.
Oh, there's sewers.
Sewers in Saints March, but it's like big Skyrim sewers. It's not like
on.
pipe
Yeah,
sewers.
still.
Yeah, okay. It looks like a big pipe.
Right.
So yeah, this
Kinda.
one, like, Dwergar will start, like, marching.
Sure. Follow him.
I find you.
You can see that there's been trenches dug, which the other Dwergar were camping in. But there's like little wooden bridges that have been erected over the trenches. You guys walk over.
Yep. Excellent.
Do you make small talk, or is it just gonna be an awkward, silent march?
I mean, I'll ask about the whole, gas thing.
In what way? What do you
You
ask?
know, I would say, I'm surprised there was this much in here.
Are you producing more, or is that just pumping out?
Nay, we be pumping it out. There's quite a lot of gas in there, yes. The real issue with it is it's very, very dense and poisonous.
I see.
Should be close to getting it done, though. Have to hand it to the engineering squad. An elegant solution to this problem. You guys walk up to the entrance, and you can see 4 heavily armored dwarves with big old, like, tower shields and some sort of metal thing in their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Each of them, which resembles vaguely the thing that Pink had, but is much shorter and ornate.
I see.
They step to the side to give like a 5-foot passageway between them.
Okay.
Guys walk past.
Yep.
Eventually, you wind your way down the giant circular path to the entrance of Mock Ball. You do pass by this tube at several points, and you can hear like a constant rumbling sound coming from it. At the base, you can see another one of these metal statues, as well as more of these super armored dwarves. This one dwarf speaks Undercommon, basically relays, "This is the Grey Castles. They, have an appointment to come here. They radioed in a week ago, give or take." So, you're let past to the main room. Just gonna look at my old map. I guess I should show this map on screen. But obviously, shit has changed, so this is just, inaccurate, I would say.
Memories.
So, yeah, you're led into this main chamber. And you can see, just standing around, let's see, no snapping, that the tube connects up and through this metal door to this other room. This entire area has been cleaned up, and there's no gas on the ground anymore. See the door that you went through with the electricity traps, and you can see some cages up the stairs.
What's in the cages?
Well, you'd have to go up the stairs.
Okay, well, that's fine.
I would say they're probably like over here, so you'll get a better look once you come up.
All right.
So infantry will just kind of stand around as you're in this room.
Did you guys kill that big nasty thing down there?
Indeed, was a spectacular battle. Had to lure it where the gas wasn't. Of course.
Well, how did that get down here anyways? I mean...
Well, it only just busted out of its cage. Then fell down to the bottom level.
So the Dwargar were handling the thing.
I was a prisoner.
Crazy.
Such is the might of our empire.
Well, I don't doubt it.
Dwargar shrugs. But when all the keepers of the cell have been gone for 100 years, eventually runes fail to keep things like that contained.
Quite a scary thing.
He'll like talk to some other infantry, which will go deeper into the building. While the guys sort of wait. The Dwargar will be willing to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Be communicative when talked to, but otherwise kind of just silent.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I got any questions. I wouldn't just be repeating stuff to the general guy.
Okay. As you guys hang out in the main room, you will get a glimpse of the creatures in the cages.
Mm-hmm.
At least on this side, you can see 3 of them. There's 2 like metal bar cages and 1 glass cage.
Okay.
They're all like large enough to hold humanoids. You can see like elven faces looking down.
Damn. Well,
Brownies.
they are dwarves.
No, full-on elves, like actual elves.
Okay. Well, I'd ask, are those criminals?
What do you think?
Aye, terrorists.
Oh, okay.
Attacked us.
And why'd they do something like that?
Beats me. Crazy elf things. Perhaps they lived in the woods. Ha!
These dwarves are really fucking in line with their venture capitalist mindset.
Hilariously enough, they weren't even the hardest one. Feel bad for the slave master. Had to get a glass cage for the human.
Human.
Yes. Shapeshifter, some kind.
I give an eyebrow to that. Go well. I don't think there should be very many human shapeshifters.
I'm gonna like give a look to Endra. Just like thinking to myself, like, man, these guys were like way worse than the Dara.
I don't know if that's true, but
They're dumping gases.
look, they just do it because they don't care. The Darrow do it because they're like, man, wouldn't it be really funny if we just killed a bunch of people and like tortured them?
It would be funny though.
Like, all I'm saying is that, yeah, these stores aren't great, but you can at least reason with them.
Reasonable dwarves. It's the lawful evil versus chaotic evil debate.
Yeah. Chaotic evil's always worse, 100%.
That's what lawful people think.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying lawful evil's good, obviously, but
Lawful evil's cooler.
Yep.
yeah.
But if you're strong, chaotic evil, it's easier to handle.
Yeah, 'cause you just fucking kill them.
'Cause you dominate them. Like, they respect strength. It's the whole thing about chaotic creatures. Okay, well, some time will pass. Eventually, some dwarf infantry member will come up and say, "The Major is ready to see you."
All right. Or kind of do a last look at the glass cage for the shapeshifter.
Yeah, you see like a human is in like ragged clothes, has like a long, crazy beard, hair.
Oh, it's just he's a druid. Okay, I get it.
Sort of gives you the 1,000-yard stare as you
Mm-hmm.
walk into the trap room. And you continue walking past. You can see a little bit more, like this grate on the ground. You can actually see it opens into some other room, but this other room still has gas in it. It's much less now, presumably. You couldn't see the room before. There's also small signs of battle here and there. Looking to the left and right, you can see the metal sculptures, which doing crazy shit before, but now are inactive.
Ooh.
walked through the store, which is no longer destroyed. Battering ram is gone. Eventually, you're led around into the hydroponics area, or the area with the plants, as your characters would know it.
Mhm.
You can see teams of dwarves working with new plants. You're led around the building, and eventually go to the recreational center, top left.
They have a rec center here? Okay, they're not so bad.
There's pool table and stuff like that.
Got an N64.
Well, their technology's not that great yet. Yeah, and you'll be brought to some dwarf in fine armor, who is flanked by a few more of those heavily armored dwarves, and there's some infantry as well in the room.
Right.
Many greetings upon you. Light's blessing.
Many greetings. Name is Fisha. I am the adjutant of the Lord Colonel. I will
Pleasure to
speak
make
with
your
you.
acquaintance.
She nods. Well, please take a seat. She motions to a table nearby, north of the couch, and she'll take a seat on one end.
Sure. Sit on the couch.
I'm certain this won't be a tale your people have not heard once before.
Well, before we get to business, would you like some tea?
Sure.
See a soldier pour some tea from a teapot to a cup, hand it to you. One will go over with the tray to the couch, which is 15, 20 feet back. Present it to Endra as well.
Sure, yeah. Tee me up.
Yeah. It's a strong, unusual flavor.
I see.
The dwarf sips the tea.
Yeah, I'll have a sip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she looks expectantly.
In Mount Dragonspine,
Yeah?
I'm within the upper levels and the level underneath. There's a large group of Darrow.
The dwarf nods.
We were hoping to arrange for your people to
Use the demon gas on them. Seeing as that you're trying to get it out of this place anyway. They decimated a whole village, among other things, and continue to be a murderous nuisance.
I see. Well, it is true that the annihilation gas is a most perfect weapon to be used against the Darrow. However, it would be against the... Well, you don't need to know the name. An old convention, a treaty of sorts, to restore the gas and package it, ship it to some other location.
Let's see. Who else is around to still honor this treaty?
It is an internal treaty. amongst our
See.
people. No
Well,
new
it is
creation of the annihilation gas.
Well,
And
this would not
then
be
what of the
creating
gas that
this.
is being dispensed into the forest now? Dispersed? Dispensed? No.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Well, packaging it into a container would be creating a new weapon. Dispersing it, transporting it, it's no issue. But Mount Dragonspine is dozens of miles away from here. It would be very, very cumbersome. It may not even be possible to extend the tube from here to there.
That's funny that was their solution, just to make a really long fucking tube. That's not what I was thinking of, but yeah, sure.
Well, as I said, we can't compress it into a tank and move it, because that would constitute the creation of a weapon.
I see.
Also,
And there is no getting around this.
well, not necessarily. The creation of new weapons is prohibited, but pre-existing warheads do exist.
I see.
Oh, and you have these?
No, not in mock ball, but in mock throw. We may or may not have them. Certainly,
I see.
from mock throw, word could be transported to Torvin High Command.
There is another concern I might highlight.
Yes.
The way you're currently dispensing this gas. It is destroying wildlife. Eventually, Daggerfall will come down on you. They will not allow that.
I don't see why they would care. Most of the territory is uninhabited. The only
church is
nearest
an establishment that protects the weak.
protects
There
deer.
are many races, or many creatures, Fae and Elven.
What do you mean?
What he's trying to say is that it could be preferable for all parties involved if we could seek a different solution for the removal of the gas. You could deal with less terrorists and not earn the ire of anyone else in the future.
When I return to Saints March, I will have to provide an honest report. I assure you they will not be comfortable with the destruction of wildlife.
Look, I don't know. From what I've heard about the church, I don't know if they care that much. Like, you're a druid.
Just not helping. Just not helping. Right?
I'm not saying that, but
Well, I would find that hard to believe. The church sits many miles to the south. This area is uninhabited. The forest is ours to do with what we please. It would make no sense for the church to marshal forces, march all the way up here. You did say something about Fae, though. Could you enlighten me? What did you see?
I don't want to say too much because they're just going to go down their chainsaws. And I'm like, well, I just happen to notice the elves and druid you happen to have. I was talking to you, your soldier that let us in. And this was no doubt caused. They were angered by what has happened to the forest because of the dispersal of the gas. If this spreads further, you'll have to deal with more. And they always say that it's good to be on good grounds with your neighbors.
The elves have never been an ally of the Dwergar.
I mean, while possible, is it? Do you think it wise to seek out more conflict?
Conflict grows empires. She sips her tea.
Mm-hmm.
Fear of repercussion is a poor reward, a poor bargaining chip. We have power. weaponry. What brought this facility down was not the might of men or elves, it was our own weapon turned against us, unleashed accidentally upon all involved.
Well, we've brought a large sum of gold.
She gestures. This is more agreeable. How much are we talking?
We brought it all, didn't we? We're like 10k. Or no, we spent a lot of fucking money on items.
I'm prepared to offer you 2,500 gold pieces, in addition to favorable reports to the church. I understand that you believe this place uninhabited and yours. However, Winnick
Yeah, I was gonna
will be
say there
taken
will
back.
be. Yeah, they will come back for Winnick. I know we are not the closest to it, but this scar on the land is quite noticeable.
It will be dealt with eventually, and when it is, and they notice the gas, there will be problems.
Well, what would you propose we do with the gas? It must go somewhere. We can't keep it
You
in here.
can leave it indefinitely in Dragonspine.
True.
And how do we get it there?
That is for your engineers to figure out, though you will have our assistance, as well as our monetary assistance. We can discuss costs, and we would be more than happy to assist.
She frowns. But then we butt into the issue of the treaty, violating it.
What if you didn't package it? Or is it the would treaty be nulled just by allowing it to be distributed?
No, that's clever thinking.
Members of the church could facilitate the...
I was thinking the college. Do you really want the church involved with this?
the college could do.
So if she pauses, ponders this. I think that could work. There is the issue, however, of trust in this instance. I do not know if we could trust random humans with a weapon so powerful, lest we see it used against us.
That is a valid concern.
And even if we could trust you, there is the issue of, what if you fail in your quest to get it into Mount Dragonspine? What if the Darrow get their hands on the gas?
Now, that would be really bad. Well, is there any way for a Dwergar presence to check along the way?
Perhaps. I
I know that the college already employs one Dwergar. The man who he used to contact you.
if an agreement could be brokered, then perhaps that could work. Could have a contingent of infantry to oversee. It'd have to be a very lasting truce. But our dealings with the Emperor suited us well. For the most part.
Does Chandri know about the whole annihilation gas idea?
Shrug.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's fine. The church doesn't need to know.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, they'll probably figure it out. Oh, they might need to know just so they don't send people in there.
We told Henry, like, hey, here's what we'll do. We'll deal with the Dara. Deal with the Dwegar.
Yeah. No, not the Dwegar. We're talking to the Dwegar right now.
Yeah.
Certainly, whatever arrangements were brokered would have to involve governments and bodies. If you could arrange for this, perhaps something could be worked out.
We are in Henry's. All of this is contained in Henry's, barony. Right? This is all his area. So it's not like we'd have to play telephone too much.
There is one other concern. We would probably need more than 2,500 gold for you to assist in this.
We can arrange this.
Good. Then I suppose the next step will have to involve higher ups. I can inform the Lord Colonel. And I assume... on which agency do you work for? Again?
That
Here, on the business of the Baron of this. It's not a Baron, is it? I can
Yeah,
never
he is
keep
a
my
Baron.
fucking words. Okay,
Bishop Baron.
I can never keep my fucking words straight. Yeah, I'm the Bishop Baron of this territory.
is
Just the human
Henry's last
parts.
name Daggerfall?
I don't think so.
No, it's Clayton.
Yeah.
Clayton.
Daggerfall is the county, which
Yeah.
of which Henry's territory is a small part of.
Yep.
So we inform them we are working for Bishop Henry Clayton, the Baron. Bishop Baron,
It's Bishop Baron.
Big Daddy.
BD. Big Dick and Big Daddy.
I will say that this will have to be a matter that is handled with the utmost care. And I would not promise the gas because it would be a very precarious situation to deal with.
We will. I'm certain we can establish a amenable contract. Something that will, should it not work out, guarantee you some fair wage.
Do you not?
We just seek to open up the communication channels.
Yes. Well, you can consider them opened.
We will notify the bishop, and I suppose we should put them into contact.
Mm-hmm.
They must decide a date on which they will meet and discuss these matters.
She nods. It'd be a orderly but lengthy process, I imagine. Very well. Is that your
Hopefully you'll let
only...
us peace.
Huh?
Well, let's hoping that hopefully then that Henry, have his peace and free up resources to help us with shit. Yeah, I'd also give him a friendly reminder though. Hey, yeah, the cult of Sturndrakal is kind of like out and like taking fucking names. You guys probably are on their shit list, but
Well, we're talking about Henry, right?
Yeah, but no, I'm telling these people that like as an aside, like, oh yeah, by the way.
Sturndrakal was no great threat. The Emperor handled it quickly, long ago.
And that's why I was just struggling like there isn't an emperor this time.
Yes, but we exist, and I doubt any forces of Sturndrakal could threaten Mach Threll or even Mach Ball, though clearly we aren't fully set up yet.
I would just say that I wouldn't be as sure, but I admire your confidence.
Let us pray that this business will be mutually beneficial.
But yeah, we also need to buy a gun.
Oh, yes. A friend of ours. When we came through here, he picked one up. Fell quite in love with it, but parted ways. Are there any more of those guns?
Guns.
She nods. There are weapons here. I suppose we do have a surplus. This could be a sign of good favor, good faith on our part. for any future dealings. Assuming you were to relay the information that we were happy and willing to trade.
Oh, yes.
I can arrange for the gunsmith to be able to gift you some of our armaments for a price.
Oh, yeah.
That would be very nice. We appreciate it.
She nods. I will have a soldier create a requisition form with the listed prices, and you can take it to the smith's apprentice.
Hoggers.
We should just tell Pink to come here, huh?
No, I mean,
the-
somebody's got to stay on the fucking cart.
And bring the cart. You know?
Yeah, okay, but like,
I don't want it.
Okay.
Based. Do you have any specific weaponry in mind?
I wouldn't know how to put this, would I? Like it's a fucking rifle.
yeah,
Big bada boom.
yeah.
But the word rifle.
Maybe just get him a fucking bazooka or something like that. Just an RPG.
Well, I mean, I'd be willing to showcase some of them if you do not know what they are.
No, you just know about the one we saw last time. The fancy ones the guard had.
The ones from last time would not be the same ones that we have
Well-
today.
I see. It's old technology.
She nods. Sure,
Let's
follow
do
me.
better. Hell yeah.
She'll
Pink's gonna be the fucking deadliest fucking guy.
travel
He's gonna be so excited when he sees it.
to this room over here.
A firing range.
Yes. And she'll have you guys watch, basically. She pulls out 3 different weapons that exist. There's one that resembles the weapon that Pink had. And, she shoots a few rounds. Looks like similar to what Pink used, but she isn't loading in balls each time. It just seems to have some sort of internal mechanism which produces the attack.
Oh shit. Okay.
She then pulls out this heavy, boxy weapon. It can be held in one hand, though she stabilizes it with her left hand. And fires that 3 times instead of 2 in one round. It's much smaller, less loud, produces smaller holes, but seems to fire more quickly.
Yeah.
She then pulls out another kind of short weapon and fires it, and it makes a big bang, and you can see it spits out a bunch of tiny holes in the target.
I see.
The shotgun. Well, I think Pink would want the first one.
Probably. Unless Pink has any whispering in our ears to...
Well, I mean, Pink trusts you
You
guys.
can
right?
message me. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we
yeah,
could-
there's
you could
also
send
Yeah.
there's also the sending spell.
Yeah, we could just send him. Hey, Pink, there's 3 guns. One makes big hole once, the other one shoots 2 things like your last one, and the other one is tiny.
Well, does Raya send that?
Yeah, I'll send that. It's like, hey, which one
Yeah.
would you want?
So the long one doesn't reload. What about the small boxy one that shoots quickly?
The long one gets 2 shots.
Well, hold on. You have only a limited sending spell pool. So is there anything you would ask the dwarf? Or are you just going to describe the second spell?
I mean, yeah, we'll ask some questions. Ask about the whole ammo thing. What's going on there?
Well, yeah, dude. Don't let me
Yeah.
prompt you into playing a character.
Yeah, no, I will.
Okay.
So I would ask about like, how does this one be loaded? Because the last one, you had to put the crystal in and throw a ball in there.
And she nods, and she pulls out a metal box from the rifle. And she shows you that there are metal things inside the box. It says that
How
these...
many are there?
There's 10 per clip.
I see.
She puts it back into the rifle.
Yeah, I think Pink wants that one. We can still ask.
And, she'll showcase with the smaller one that it has a 6-hole chamber with which even tinier shells are loaded in.
I mean, that one probably does terrible, terrible damage.
Shoots fast, and I have Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, what's the range on these like?
She says that the rifle, of which there's some Dwergar name for it, has the longest range effective combat capabilities for hundreds of feet. The pistol is shorter, and the pellet gun is the shortest of them all.
Yeah.
But the pellet gun is the most damaging, and if you're in a cave, it is often close enough range.
It's literally pistol, rifle, shotgun, but you can only shoot the rifle twice in a round, right?
She can only shoot the rifle twice in a round.
Yeah, Pink can go fucking crazy. Pink's well, because it has a 10 rifle magazine. No, it has a 10 round magazine, dude.
Ah. Well, I think we get that one. Pink like the long range gun.
Yeah, we can still ask him. Just send him a quick thing.
Yeah, hey Pink, would you prefer a rifle, a pistol, or a shotgun?
What are these?
All already. Yeah. Pistol sounds good. Because I can use it one hand. Right? And then the rifle sounds good as well because it's long range.
She did not use it one-handed.
The pistol? She didn't use the pistol one-handed?
Nope.
Oh.
It could be one-handed though.
I
think that
well
Thor
trained.
did that just for like fucking. Just for show.
I'm also already trained with the rifle. I don't know if
I have
other
trained
guns will be different proficiency.
Right. That's it then. We take the rifle. How much does this? How much would you like for this?
Well, she'll hand you the form and basically tell you to work that out.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
So, of the weapons, there's some gold piece values listed out. I'll just review my notes to have stats for all these.
It's more than the bow. I don't want it.
There's no way it could be over 10,000.
It's definitely not that high.
I'm expecting like 500 to 1,000.
I would say that the rifle is the cheapest one at 250.
Oh hell yeah!
And the other ones slide up in scale up to 500.
Okay, let's get them a pistol and a rifle because they're cheap as fuck.
Okay. You'll also see that the bullets have a gold piece value as well.
All right, let's just get them a rifle and a lot of bullets.
Maybe I want a pistol then.
Yeah, you can get as many as you want of all of these, assuming you can afford it.
How much is the wait? Did you send it in the chat or?
I'll just write up a list right now.
Okay. Yeah.
So
that facts.
Is the shotgun by any chance strength scaling? I feel like a shotgun could go both ways.
Why would they scale with any stat?
Yeah, Well, the last one did scale with Dex.
It's going to scale with Dex
that
for
was
your
weird.
damage and your accuracy. I'm just saying, I feel like a shotgun could totally scale with strength and Dex.
Maybe if like you've had enough strength, you could pull off a multi-attack with it.
Could pull the trigger so fucking hard it blasts you.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like it should either be Dex or not at all.
Yeah. Pistol 300 GP.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to have a little 6-shooter. Is it a revolver? How does that one work? What's going on?
Out of character, it is a revolver.
Fuck yeah!
Cool. A different bullet?
100 bullets would cost 3,500 or 350 gold.
Yes.
Fucking shit.
Well,
Which is extremely cheap.
Yeah, it kind of is. They fucking perfected this shit. How much? What is this? Something I would probably not be able to know, but like, I know that the rifle is a D12, unless that's changed.
It's a smaller bullet, so it's probably not a D12.
Okay. Yeah, but how much would, if I was gonna guesstimate? Guessing the pistol is probably a D8.
Yeah, give me an insight check, actually.
An insight check? Oh, yeah.
Can I practice with this and shoot her ass?
Yeah, well, yeah. Could I ask to try to shoot the pistol on the range?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good. But she will tell you that, ammo costs money.
Yeah, well, I'll give her,
I guess the first try will be free. The first clip is free.
Yeah, that's all I want. Either way, the 21 insight on firing it to figure out how much hurt it puts on people.
So it's very unwieldy for you because you're not proficient.
Yeah.
You put a few holes in the metal target. You think this will be D6 plus Dex.
Gotcha.
But it's very easy to use. You feel like you can just shoot. You have a faster rate of fire with the pistol.
Gotcha. Yeah, hand crossbow can only make one attack, right?
Yeah, this is like a hand crossbow if it literally loaded itself every time. It feels like magic.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I think I'm
How
going to buy
fast
one.
can you shoot that?
I mean, I have multi-attack.
Hendra can shoot it 3 times per round.
What the fuck? Okay. Hell yeah.
Multi-attack. Okay, I think it's like what you can do plus an extra one.
I guess. Well, I'm going to buy a pistol. I mean, hell yeah, dude. I'm probably not going to buy a ridiculous amount of shells for it, because it's going to be like a backup weapon.
If the rifle is just a D10, would Pink still even want the fucking thing?
Probably not, because
Wow.
I can do about that. I got D8 plus 1.
Yeah, a +1 longbow is just better.
I can Ralph can +1 the gun instead of my longbow.
Ralph won't be here for weeks. Oh, is it his +1 on the bow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, then I think we could probably just say it's +1 on the other thing instead. That would be better.
Potentially.
That's just better.
Yeah. Well, when you said that the bullets were smaller, you're saying that the rifle bullets are smaller, or that the pistol?
The pistol bullets are smaller.
Yes, the rifle still probably does. When she showed me, did they look like they're the same?
The rifle does more damage than the pistol.
Yeah.
It's probably a D10 with the 21 insight.
Yeah.
Well, we will buy a rifle.
The shotgun looks like it's much more than either the rifle or the pistol, damage-wise.
It's probably like 2d8 or something. Would I have any kind of information on the ranges of these?
Let's see. So this is a 45 to 50 foot firing range. It's hard to tell. It's very short range in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they seem to have at least 50 foot minimum range.
Yeah, that's one of the things is that I like the idea of having the pistol, but at the same time, if it's not super long range, I don't know how much I would use it.
Well, it is a pistol.
It is a pistol.
Well, you've trained a little bit in the art of the rifle, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I am proficient with at least the last rifle. It'll probably take a little bit of learning to, at least learn all the mechanisms of the new one.
Yep. I think it was very quick for the rifle last time. But
Yes. But it was just like a fucking stick with like there wasn't really any more complex crazy stuff to it other than like
yeah, it's a boomstick.
Yeah.
The shotgun. Like it must be reloaded. Yes, very short range.
It's quick to reload. It comes with a reloader. So she'll break the shotgun open, and then she's got like a little doohickey that's got 2 shells. She just clicks into the gun. It pops off, and she snaps the gun back into place.
I do like the idea of just being strapped though.
Yeah, I feel like the shotgun is probably like really fucking good. Imagine if Pink shot someone with a shotgun twice around.
I feel like it might have a loading property, but even if it is quick to reload.
It's got the quick loading property.
Yeah. Oh, so it probably takes like 1 attack to reload.
Potentially.
But that would still be really good. Because that's still like... is it only 1 shot in it? Or is it like double-barreled? Like shotguns?
It's double-barreled. In fact, she will explain that you can fire both at once for more damage.
Oh god. Yeah, so either way, you can either just fucking blow somebody's face off, or you could would have 1 round of firing 2, reload with 1 attack, fire both. If that's how it works. But that would be pretty funny. I don't know. I think Pink probably wants the rifle. I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Is that if there's one thing that our party is kind of lacking, it's range weaponry.
Yeah.
So I think that it might just be a good idea for us to just buy 2 rifles.
The
you got
pistol is
gold.
like the most DPS.
Yeah, but it's also like a
bonus.
pistol. I mean, maybe the pistol would be good for Pink. Like,
And then,
in like caves.
And
That's like the first round of combat where you can where he can shoot 3 times, right? He can't make use of it with the rifle, right? Or can he?
No, he can. It's got a 10-round magazine.
How is the fucking pistol higher DPS?
Because I can shoot more.
Yeah. Because it mechanically gets an extra shot.
Somewhere.
Oh shit.
So I can do another 1d8, was it? Or 1d6?
D6.
Yeah, it's another proc a hunter's mark. It's
Yeah. It's also more ammo being consumed.
I say we buy
But
a pistol and a rifle.
Cheap ammo.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna have to map it out. Hold on.
Maybe we let Pink keep the bow, and that could be his long range thing. But then the pistol is like we're in a cave, and he just fans the fucking hammer on a badger.
Ooh.
I think that would help Pink out a lot. It's just skyrocket his DPS when people get on top of him with a pistol.
Yeah, but if they're on top of him, then you could use the shotgun.
It's also true.
Just muzzle load him in.
But it's a lot more to grab a shotgun off your back if you already have a bow than it is to just grab a pistol.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's your money. How much gold do you have to spend?
Not infinite.
Yeah, not infinite.
Let's just buy a pistol and a rifle because both of you can make use of them.
Sure, why not? Yeah, we can pass them around based on the scenario.
Yeah, it's 550 gold, and then how much ammo for each?
Let's say, I want to just get 100 bullets for each of them. 650 gold.
How much do they weigh? That's the real question.
Oh, true.
Well,
The
bullets
last time they
probably-
didn't weigh very much. Yeah.
Bullets weigh less than arrows, I would imagine.
It's probably
Maybe,
about
like-
the same. Arrows are more unwieldy to carry, but arrows aren't that heavy. I mean, neither are
Maybe, like,
bullets.
50 of both of them.
I want a no, I'm not there. Never mind.
Well, you know,
Actually, our
sending-
gold's kind of running low.
yeah.
Maybe we should just only buy a pistol.
I mean, maybe, but I'm just
Be
saying.
happy with just a pistol as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, until Endra wants to shoot things.
very true. But I don't know. That's the thing, is that like, if the pistols, I'm imagining the pistol's range is probably around 60 feet, and I can just mind sliver something within that range. And like, yeah, it's
The pistol's
less.
a lot better.
It is a lot better.
Dude, okay. Fuck it. 2 pistols.
Well, this is okay. Yeah, sure. 2 pistols, I think, is probably fine. But I'm just saying that normally range is our problem.
All right,
Like,
a pistol and a
somebody-
rifle.
Ah!
All right, I'm finalizing it.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. It's fine. Pistol and rifle. We can pass them around. Let's just not get Let's get more rifle ammo than pistol ammo. I think.
No, more pistol ammo than rifle ammo.
It's gonna go through the
Yeah, I
ammo
guess because
quicker.
you already have the big.
And it's
that's
cheaper as well.
That's true. You got me there, and you already have the bow.
Well, cheaper asterisk. Per point of damage, more expensive, but per bullet, cheaper, yeah.
Yes. I don't know. I'm thinking like 50 rifle rounds, 75 pistol rounds, or 75 of each. 75 of each probably works good.
All right. Also, does Ralph's enchantment work with these new ammo types?
Definitely not. It's magical ammo.
Alright.
Oh, he
Well-
can't +1 it?
You could
You can
plus
plus
one
one the rifle, but not the bullets, because there's an enchantment that makes it so it like doesn't consume ammo, which like
Which seems like it'd work for the artificer. The artificer's guns.
Well, Artificer's guns are powered not by Torment.
Well,
Very true.
Just stock up every once in a while, you know?
Yeah, I mean, now we have a
alright.
contact at the college, so we could really be like, "Hey, could you could we go through you guys to order some fucking bullets?"
I'll go to head down to the gun shop again.
Yeah, I'm gonna head down and go shot. Woo!
Okay,
good.
so
Yeah.
75 times 3.
It has been subtracted.
Oh, you've already subtracted the gold?
Yeah.
He's in there somewhere. I've come out of that place like fucking armed to the teeth.
So you've
Give me one to pick.
subtracted 925 gold then. Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. To quickly wrap up the mock ball thing, you basically bring the form to some apprentice who's standing outside of that same room where Arias died in the first time.
Got rid of the ghosts.
Yep. The person will come out and hand you these weapons.
Oh yeah. Do they look like are they like weird, or are they just kind of like revolvers as you would sort of imagine it? Not like obviously
No, they're like
modern ass
super
revolver.
ornate. Like it has a dwarf face.
Oh, like
Yeah.
on the end, like
Yeah.
fucking spits fire at them.
Yes, exactly.
I always pictured these as being more like electricity for some reason than fire. Maybe you described it that way, but I don't remember.
The crystals, the energy's weird. It's explosions that operate these guns, so.
Yeah. Mhm.
So the rifle looks more like an M1 Grand, but also ornate with inlays, shit like that.
Yeah. Very cool.
As the pistol, it's literally like a giant hunk of metal.
All right. As part of this, I will cast sending. Well, I'm going to prepare a message to send to Henry.
Yeah.
All right. So Are they stopping pumping the fucking gas out, or are they just still going full steam on that?
Well, I mean, there's talk of a treaty and stuff like that, so they'll put a stop to the gas for now.
Hell yeah.
You will
Kind of say we did a good deed.
Yeah, you will get reminded though that it's like this gas will have to come out at some point.
Yeah, of course.
And if the treaty falls through, we're just gonna pump it into the same forest.
Well, maybe we can get everybody moved by then or something like that. Because look, I mean, there's not really. Look, the dwarves are, you know, we fucking crossed fucking attacked them once, but doesn't go that well.
I mean, it went well the first time, just didn't go well when Pink and Ralph infiltrated Dwarf Fortress.
It almost didn't very well.
Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah.
Out on Steam now.
It
I don't
is.
see that. Buy it.
I played the original
Get it
version.
right now.
There's no guns, though, that I remember.
Sponsored campaign.
It's not a sponsored campaign. It'd be fun to do a dwarf campaign.
Yeah, it would. Because then you just get to play fucking, you know.
Go mining.
Yeah, we just get to play Dware Guards and be assholes and just have a bunch of fucking guns.
Heinous crime.
Like Deep Rock Galactic, but down there with like shooting crazy shit in the Underdark. That'd be pretty fun.
I was thinking about that being like a one-shot, potentially.
I'd play that. You just give us a bunch of shotguns and shit. Hell yeah. We're just little stocky guys who are assholes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Nair's preparing a message.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, we'll start heading back.
Yeah. Do you just immediately go back, or do you hang out?
I mean, I don't think we're gonna hang out a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even after you got all the guns and stuff?
I mean, well, what? Is somebody gonna try to tell us something, or?
No.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna hang out.
You okay?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. So you got there like roughly 6 hours after dawn, right? There might be like a lunch that happens while you guys are hanging out. Or finalizing the buying things, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, so it really just depends on if you try to eat lunch or not.
I don't think so.
Makes
I'm not
sense.
trying to push my luck. Like, look, this is a business thing. We're not really friends with these people.
Yeah. Oh, there's still hot.
Because they're pretty shitty.
Yeah.
However, they're a very useful kind of shitty.
You bought a gun from them. You have.
Because it's useful.
Well,
Look, it's like, yeah, these people are assholes, but at the same time, once again, they are less assholes than the cult we're dealing with, less assholes than a lot of just random monsters who try to kill you on sight.
well,
And they
asterisk.
have useful things. Yeah, asterisk, but you know,
Depends on the monster.
it does depend on the monster. But
They're probably much worse than trolls.
There will
Really?
more than likely be an additional message.
man, you know what would really fucking suck? I've said it a couple times. I'm still not 100% convinced it's not, but I'm pretty satisfied. But man, what if Henry is not a good guy and we give him
Yeah, like, if Henry's not a good guy, let's just, we lose, and that's okay.
Honorable seppuku.
Yeah, kind of.
Honestly, of all the guys in the region, I feel like even if Henry was evil, like he'd be the least concerning. Right, considering college is back, the dwarves are back.
Yeah, look. You gotta bump uglies with some people.
I'm sure there's like just a couple anthropologists out there that are just like, we are the heroes,
No, I don't know about all that.
Dude, we brought back civilizations.
Yeah, well, Well, true. I don't know. There's probably some. Well, obviously that one fucking guy really thinks we're the bad guys. But he didn't mention us bring back the college or the dwarves, so, you know, he thinks we're bad guys irrespective of that.
Yeah, you get this message back.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. I'll make arrangements to begin communication with them. Hope you're workshopping that while I type. Why don't we narrate what's happening while Nair types, then? Because I assume you guys just leave after this. Is that correct? Any final things you do?
I'm typing, man.
Their noses. Any news on the cart?
I'll roll a d20. You're chilling with Paco.
Mm-hmm.
It's the cart at the base of the mountain.
Alright, I'm back. What? Oh, yeah. Anything crazy happen to Pink?
Nope.
85 trolls show up?
That would be awesome, but no. You just kite them. Let's be real here.
Yeah, true. I don't know. It'd be hard. Well, yeah, he probably could.
Yeah, they move at speed 30.
Oh, yeah.
Explaining why we don't call them brownies anymore. Paco. So in the past, and so on.
It's okay for them to call themselves brownies, but not other people.
Yeah.
I was asking if there's any last minute thing you would do in the mock ball, or if I should just narrate the passage of time as you go back.
I think we should just going back. I can't think of anything else to do.
Cool. Yeah, you fly on the carpet. Overlook the devastation. I can see the gas has stopped.
Gas.
Woo!
But the trees are still dead.
Hey,
Yeah, well, look, we can't do anything about that.
hey, Pink, is it possible you could help me, like, send a bird with a longer message?
Hmm.
Find a random fucking bitch
I
if I
have-
get it that way.
I have an owl, but I don't think it knows.
Yeah, so this is 6
Away.
hours later. You've landed back. You're all together. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are we at the college?
No.
No.
What?
Oh, you're at the cart.
No? The fuck?
Cart.
With me.
Oh, the
Yeah.
cart was
Base of the
6
map.
hours a fucking way? Shit.
Something like that. I mean, I'll review the map.
Yeah, so I'll.
No, I think
come
it's
up
like
to Pink.
3 hours away, and
I'll
it's
come up
6
to
hours
Pink
total.
and hold the rifle and the pistol and ask him which one he wants.
Pistol.
All right, then I'll hand him the pistol and I'll take the rifle and put it on my back for now.
A rifle that
Obviously-
you recognize and some unrecognizable mass of metal.
Yeah.
So you're
Well,
on.
I'll show him like the operation of it. I'll be like, look, it's like the tiny other one, but saw it, and I'll like spin the chamber and show him the rounds inside
Dude.
of it. You know, give him the rundown.
I'm not surprised by the fact that they bought the thing that I talked to them on the phone about. Like,
Yeah, but you don't
Yeah,
know like
yeah.
exactly what it is. But I'll just show you how like it works. I got the demonstration. I will give the demonstration to you.
I'm just highlighting that it looks like a metal potato to you. That's all.
It's weird.
okay.
It's big and chunky.
I see.
Alright, so it will take some amount of firing with guns before you get proficient. I would say the penalty for not being proficient with the pistol is probably worse than with a rifle, just because it's very unwieldy. Pretty
So
sure.
I'm not proficient with the rifle again. I'll have to like re-fucking uppity up with it.
I think. Did you get the proficiency with the musket?
Yeah.
Then you're probably halfway there. It'd probably be easier to get it with the rifle. Just informing you now before you start firing stuff. If you try to do it in combat, then there'll be penalties.
Gotcha.
But it will save you ammo, so.
Yep.
That was practice.
Yeah, we can practice a little.
Find some goblin village.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you got a fucking flying carpet, right?
That's such like
Drive by.
that's just- that's very evil behavior. Yeah.
Swear behavior.
Yeah, it is. Flying on a carpet, just shoot at him like fish in a barrel.
Oh yes, level up. Yes.
Yeah, woo!
Oh, I don't know if goblins give XP if you're shooting at them from 200 feet in the
Proficiency
air.
bonus. Yes.
Yeah. Look, guys, level 8.
Oh, they might have a treasure hoard, and you could reinvest that hoard into more bullets.
Yeah. Go back. Keep shooting at them. How much does the rifle weigh, do you think?
As much as the other rifle did.
I don't fucking remember how much. I think it's like 5 pounds. If my memory serves me correctly. Do I still have it on my sheet, but just grayed out?
You might.
I don't think I do.
I'm looking in the PHB.
Gun. I think the DMG is the one that has guns in it, though.
Yeah, but I'm just looking at similar weapons. So light crossbow weighs 5 pounds, and heavy crossbow weighs 18 pounds.
Holy fuck. Heavy crossbow is a lot more metal than a gun is, I feel like, though.
Then a rifle?
Have you seen how big heavy crossbows are?
Actually, you know what? That is fair.
I'm thinking like 10 to 12 pounds. 12 pounds is kind of fucking pushing it.
10 pounds
big.
makes sense to me.
Yeah. How much did the ammo weigh, too?
Looking. Where the fuck does it say ammo weights?
Boom ball at 0.1.
Yeah, but now
So
they're
that's-
combined.
Boom balls are... So that's 2 pounds for 20 or some shit.
Yeah, so not very. I've got 50 of them.
Yeah, I think 2 pounds for 20 still makes sense.
Okay, 0.1.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, we got it. Alright.
Well, I mean,
Well, I guess
arrows
for-
are 2 pounds for 20. I mean, 1 pound for 20. You know what? Just 1
Heavier or
pound for
lighter
20.
than an arrow?
0.1 still?
No, it's 0.
0.05.
Yes, thank you for doing the math.
There we go. Alright. I got a rifle. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
How
lever
much
action?
is how heavy is the piece?
How heavy is the pistol? I think it's probably heavier than a hand crossbow.
I mean, yeah, I can see that. It is more metal.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, not only that, it's ornate. Some
They don't
dwarf
care about weight.
smiths
They're
did.
just putting heavier shit on there.
Yeah, they're strong.
Can I file off the serial number, the dwarf face?
You could make modifications. Just a question of if you trust yourself to fuck with it or paranoid of breaking it.
Yeah. Okay. The weight is 3.
I'd let Ralph fuck with it.
I'd say 5 pounds. 5 pounds for the dwarf gun. For the pistol. It's
Got a
extremely
pistol
heavy.
right here. No fucking, no scale though, so it's kind of useless.
Well, I mean, a normal pistol's definitely less weight, but this is a goofy fantasy pistol.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, yeah. Still, I think 5 pounds is probably about what my pistol weighs. It's a
Really?
revolver too, so
Okay.
I would think, yeah, it's about 5 pounds. I could see plus or minus a little bit. Probably minus. If anything, I think it's probably like 4 pounds.
Okay. Then this being 5 pounds is fine. Yep. So, were you gonna send another message, Nair?
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe his grandma called.
Well, I was trying to see if I could send a bird first.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I don't
good
know if
luck
that
with
one's gonna happen. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think if we fuck, I need to get a lot more information across. I guess I can just sending once more instead of saying I need to relay more information.
Yeah, we've got guns now. You don't need any fucking spell slots. Come on.
Well, he doesn't have a gun.
Yeah, well, you can just sit there and heal everybody while I shoot at them. Okay, so what's the range on this rifle? It's got to be more than the musket, right?
I think I fucked up the musket and doubled its range. I
Okay.
think the musket was supposed to be 3120, and the
Oof.
dwarves just had sharpshooter or some shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, what stats do I put in for the gun?
Well, are you gonna just become proficient with it today? Just by
Yeah.
firing
Yeah,
it a
we'll
bunch
just
of
have a
times?
fucking we'll get
Yeah,
travel.
we'll have a little water fight and shoot each other.
No.
Rise can just heal us at the end.
I mean, you got the HP to do it.
Yeah, but like that's crazy person behavior. What the fuck?
All right, can you guys roll? I think it's intelligence checks to see how fast you learn, and then
Oh boy, I ain't that smart. I'm
Yeah,
not
me
that
neither.
stupid, but I ain't that smart.
it's wisdom
Alright,
to teach,
alright,
intelligence
can
to
you help us?
learn.
9.
Right.
Yeah. Guidance me, please.
You can't guidance.
Guidance.
You can't guidance this check. It takes like a little while.
Yeah.
Isn't there a longer one? Oh, that's self only, right?
Yep. All right, Pink, what's yours?
Oh, nice.
Fucker.
Okay.
I've shot before.
So I.
Yep. It's got higher dex. It just takes to it
true.
better.
Yeah.
All right. And which weapons are you getting proficient in?
Pistol.
Rifle.
Okay. So you're already proficient in the other rifle. How about I just roll a d20 for both of you? That's how many bullets you gotta go through.
Okay. Please.
So this one
Don't tell him
is
that. He
Indra.
should fucking pay for it.
Dude, their coffers. Well, look, this is what Arias would say. The church's
No,
fucking coffers
fuck.
got raped.
Yay.
Total. 18. That's like almost half of my fucking bullets already.
Bro, you're going from not proficient to proficient with the
I
weapon.
know, but
In
I'm
1
just saying I
hour.
bought 50, and now I'm like, fuck. I don't have.
It's just hard to get a hang of.
significantly. Yeah.
It's the reload that's the problem.
Look, I'm not complaining that much. I'm just saying I'm
Unlucky.
annoyed that it's that high. Yeah. I'm annoyed that I got unlucky.
I think I'm gonna burn my ammo through quicker than you are.
But yeah, you're be shooting
Way
fucking
quicker.
4 shots around or whatever.
I was like,
Only
one
for the
fight,
first
I'm
round.
out, guys. Guys, gonna get back to the gun shop.
Okay, so all right, you're both proficient now. You've shot the gun
yeah.
many a time. It's very easy to become proficient. These weapons, because they are built for normal people.
Yeah.
And you already
normal.
are proficient with similar weapons. That's why it all works this way.
Yep.
So here's the Dwergar revolver. Here's the Dwergar scout rifle.
Under 400, hell yeah.
So I will say, to reload these guns does take an action. Unless you were to get some sort of like gunslinger perk or whatever in the future, or train it or whatever.
Yeah. And I imagine it does piercing damage.
Yep, they're both piercing.
Is it magical damage?
It is non-magical damage. It's a magical explosion which sends a mundane piece of metal forwards.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Similar to how like a magic bow, in theory, doesn't do magic damage in 2nd edition.
Gotcha. I see a magic arrow, but like, see,
Well, a normal bow, dude, magic damage, the magic arrow.
yeah. See, my game plan is to psychic lance somebody and then just unload.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, Henry says affirmative.
Dude, like, I'm telling you, if he's evil, we just give up. Like, it's just done.
Alright, the repeating shot enchantment ignores the loading property if it has it. So do I still have to reload manually?
I believe so, because you have to like individually load the bullets into there.
But it wasn't the case for the rifle. It just didn't regenerate the.
The rifle was
It
more
had
similar
infinite
to bow.
boom balls or something.
I think the
You still have
the
the
rifle
crystals
was
with the balls
more
right there.
similar to the bow, and you were reloading the bullets. It had infinite boom balls, right? So it's just like making a new ball inside the gun.
Yeah. So it wouldn't work.
I should get rid of.
I mean, let me stew on it. These guns are supposed to be like vastly superior to a bow, but with like drawbacks. I think the enchantment sort of makes more sense for a bow, whereas all the mechanisms in these guns is internal. I could maybe, I don't know, well, kick that can down the road. So when Ralph gets back, he can plead the case, I think.
Yeah. Oh, well, Ralph has fucking armor that, like, has weird mechanisms and bullshit.
Yeah, it doesn't have mechanisms, it's just magics onto his face.
Okay.
I guess that is...
I mean, there's probably, like, a mechanism. 2. Right.
Yeah, I'm 50-50. I could go
Like,
either
the
way.
only character in our party who had probably has any business fucking with anything like this is it's Ralph.
Yeah. Let me
I mean,
stew
I
on it.
agree. Never paying for ammo is a little silly, just because this is like a very premium thing. Maybe, but I also think let the artificer artifice. So maybe there's like a middle ground where there's like even though this is like a fancy ammo, there's like a chance for like a bullet to not be consumed or something.
Well, I wouldn't do that. I could maybe be persuaded that with the revolver, you could open the chamber and the bullets fly in. With the rifle, I think it's a little bit wackier because it probably would have the fast loading if you had spare clips, but you've got the one clip.
No, I couldn't buy more clips. I thought I bought clips.
Probably could have bought more clips, but
Yeah, I just didn't think of it.
you weren't proficient before.
It's true.
I'll say a tentative yes with the revolver. That could reload itself.
Okay.
Maybe it's the fast loading property because you have to sit there while the bullets fly in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the idea of Pink combat rolling and fanning the hammer.
Oh, that would require much proficiency with the rifle.
Yeah. Well, you know, down the line.
Also, yeah, the shotgun did do 2d8.
Hell yeah.
Shotgun was the most complex of the weapons.
Yeah,
Facts.
God, we would have fucking burned 100 GP just trying to learn how to use that fucking thing.
Here's the shotgun stats. Now that you're not there.
Hey, we could go back. 15.
Yes.
Good God. 2d8 plus dex. It's pretty good. $48 though. Okay, the special long range thing is pretty. That makes it pretty decent. Yeah, no, you could get a little fucking disgusting with that thing.
You absolutely could. That's why the shells cost the most.
Yep. No, they were like, what, 7 GP?
Yes.
Oh, God. Ugh. Yeah, and it'll take forever to get fucking proficient. Look, I mean, there's a future where that's fucking awesome, but there's also a future where we run out of money before we get proficient with those.
It's the monkey's paw bargain, the guns.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you send any more messages, or should we start up? What's the party doing now?
Oh, that's it.
I think we're traveling back. We're going straight to the fucking Tomb of the Emperor, right?
Yep, it's time to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys just flew on a carpet for 6 hours.
Yeah. Well, obviously
Totally.
we're gonna, like, sleep and shit.
Well, I mean, I think you could travel the 8 hours with the
Oh,
horse,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. The day's passed.
Well,
Sure.
if you woke up at like 6 or 7 a.m. when dawn came, then you're at like early afternoon. So, where do you guys go?
Well, I will consult the map. Well, we go east.
Directly east?
I mean, we follow the path. We try to get back on the fucking road.
Okay. You remember you went northish, so you go southish now.
Yeah, you're right. I was just looking at the fucking dot on the road.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, after 2 hours, give or take, you get back on the road. It's now afternoon. I assume you guys go south? Question mark?
A
Where are
little
you going?
bit, yeah.
Okay.
Well, we could go check out that fucking fort. I would just throw that to the party. We are ahead of schedule.
Fort seems directly
Yeah, we could do the fort on the way
east.
to this
Okay.
place. Sure.
All right. So you follow the trail to the fort, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's another 2 hours of travel, give or take a little bit.
Okay.
You arrive at the fort. It is a ruined fort. There are black scorch marks. The wall has been caved in. You can see the unburied bodies of some soldiers, like collapsed under the rubble.
Yeah, I'm guessing that this is hobgoblin bullshit.
Yeah. You can look around. You see some hobgoblin arrows.
Yeah.
This is all old damage.
Yep. Well, if we kind of do it a once over, do we find anything, useful or of interest?
No, the place is looted. The
Yeah,
hobgoblins.
kind of figured, but worth a try. All right, well, then we continue on.
All right, you travel due east.
Are the guns piercing?
Yes.
They are
Yes.
piercing damage, yes. So you travel due east.
Man, too bad dueling doesn't affect guns.
Does it affect hand crossbow?
I don't know. I mean, if rules is written, like, maybe. It might be a melee weapon. Let me see. But,
Cool.
let's see how fucking weird the,
I would say by the end of the
it's a melee
day,
weapon.
you get to the edge of a forest. And are forced to rest.
Yep. And, rest we shall.
Nice.
All right.
Noise.
A day passes. It is now the 25th of October.
Right. Make preparations. Make haste.
Yeah, what do you do?
I think we just keep going fucking east, man.
All right. It will be very difficult terrain because you're using a wagon
Wait, where are we?
at the edge of a forest.
Yeah, well, we actually might be. I assume that this is a forest that's here.
Wait, we're here? We went past the
No, we're
ruin?
here. Yeah, we went past the ruin.
Ah, okay.
There's just
So
nothing
you
there.
said
It was
east, but this
it was
is west.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, to the right is east. To the
Yeah,
left
yeah,
is
yeah.
west.
You fucked me up, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was there earlier this session. So, in theory, you guys traveled this way.
Yes. And this is the edge of the forest we're on. Hopefully.
Okay.
Potentially.
Oh,
I think we gotta fly over it and look for a tomb. Do we get any landmarks?
All right. Let's see. How high up do you fly?
Couple hundred feet.
Yeah,
Okay. How far? What's the horizon line?
definitely in instant death if we fall range.
Well, 20d6 range. Okay, if you're 200 feet up, how far away is the horizon?
Oh god. Let's map it out. Trigonometry. Woo!
Well, is this an Earth-sized?
Potentially. Let's just say yes for
Yeah,
now.
come on. Like 9.8 meters per second. That is consistent with D&D.
alright.
Or,
Horizon
Oh, man.
calculator.
yeah. God.
Observation height is 20 feet, he said, or 200?
200.
Calculate distance 17.3 miles.
17 miles?
I got 16.22 on this random fucking website.
Okay. So it's partially obscured by something. So can you give me a perception check?
Sure. I'll do it, but I'm sure that I will get beaten by the other guy. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can see over the hills. There's like a ruins tower that you can just barely see, piercing out of the trees in the region. It's actually not directly east. It's northeast. It's east north type deal.
All right. I guess we'll fly overhead and guide the cart to it.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna count this as very difficult terrain because a cart is not meant to go through trackless wilderness.
Yep. True. We just blow up all the trees in the fucking way.
So I don't think anyone's
Flame
proficient in land vehicles, right?
I thought Arias was.
It's proficient
Maybe
in
you're
air
right.
vehicles.
Yeah.
You know what?
Honestly, probably should be proficient.
Give me a wisdom
How much
check.
are we going around? Yeah.
If you fail, it's gonna be like DC 15. If you fail, it'll be double difficult terrain. Otherwise, it'll just be single. Because it's a light forest, not a heavy forest.
Nice.
Oh,
That doesn't look like a fail to me.
Looks like a success to me. So instead of getting there in 11 hours, you get there in about 6 hours.
Ooh.
As you make your way to the edge of a ruined city.
Well, that's gotta be it.
Ruin City.
Man, I know you said it's
Be
an
on
M1
guard.
Garand, but can it be
As
lever
it looks
action?
here.
It could be, yeah.
You don't know about lever action?
It's my BB gun is lever action. I know about it.
No, Pink said what?
It's like a dumb little lever
Oh,
at the bottom of the
Yeah.
I said
Like the
what because you guys
Winchester.
talked over each other.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
hell yeah. Right.
Okay, so are you continuing flying? What's it look like as you guys roll up to the first, destroyed building at the edge of this town?
It's probably continuing flying to kind of map it out. Have the rifle
Yeah.
out.
Look around for a cemetery or a tomb.
Okay, give me one more perception check.
Well, I'll do it too.
And, okay, so this is from your current position. You do see in the distance, figures roaming around the streets.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's dudes there.
As for, cemetery, I mean, you can see there's, a ruined cemetery over to the east a little bit. You'd have to be flying around to really get a bead on the building. Just looking around. It's just, the streets are very close together.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Emperor's buried with the commoners, so.
Well, yeah, probably not. But people
Unless it's
roaming the
like this
street has me
giant-
concerned. It's either there's weird holdout people here, which would be kind of fucking sick, but they're also probably kind of weird. Or, better case, they're undead. That seems likely. Or hobgoblins.
Alright.
It's the same as
Wow.
undead.
Basically. Dude, if you were a mile up in the air, you could see 96 miles.
Awesome.
Chinese spy balloon.
Oh, I can
That
see
was
much
multiple
further.
miles up in the air, yeah.
Well,
Alright.
paint me a
I
picture.
think we
What's the marching
get
order?
lower to the ground and
Yeah.
get it closer.
We ought to stash the cart somewhere.
Close a look.
Probably.
Oh yeah, we could find a little abandoned building, put it under.
So, step one, Arias will.
Well, if there's people just romping around the streets, there's a decent chance I might find it in a building. Unless there's enough of an outskirts that we can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in a forest.
Yeah, we're in the forest
Yeah,
right
well, Arias would probably like to leave it in the forest somewhere.
now. Yeah.
Alright. Sounds good.
Just hope nobody, no creatures, no trolls find it.
There's too many fucking trolls. Yeah, but
Troll would look at it and they're like, "Oh, that's cool." Take the rations and then leave.
They
nah,
take
they
the
eat the
horses.
fucking
Probably a
horses.
fucking
They're all about
old-
the horses.
There's
Oh, they take
probably
the
an old
horses.
stable here somewhere we can fucking.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't leave the horses out, right?
Probably not.
Make
No.
noise, stink, get eaten.
Yeah. All these horses do is make noise, stink, get eaten.
Yeah. Lie.
Yeah.
You go deeper into the town, so you find the stables.
Find somewhere we can safely
Yeah.
hide the cart. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. If we run into, like, fucking resistance, then that's a problem. But,
Alright.
you know.
About a block in, you run into resistance. Skeletons will begin running at you. We don't need to roleplay the battle, because they are one-hit die skeletons. You deal with them.
Arias just fucking...
Yep.
Well, if it's just skeletons in town, then I'm pretty comfortable just taking it to a stable and leaving it with Baka.
Yeah.
I don't know, he could get overrun.
Can Paco fight 20 skeletons?
Yeah, I don't know if Baku could fight 20 skeletons.
I think he could fight 20 skeletons.
Cheese
I don't
the
know
door.
about that one. Oh, cheesing with the door, maybe.
And
Yeah.
Paco's got 18 AC, man.
How much HP?
Oh, yeah, fuck.
27.
30-something? Oh, I thought he had more.
Okay, so they'd have to hit him like 10 times, maybe. At most.
He also has on his person a potion of healing
I'm very
and
reasonable.
a horn of goblin kind.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, yeah, he can actually handle some skeletons then.
Yeah.
Dude, he could clear this fucking town.
Well,
Yeah, well...
the spirits aren't basically skeletons. Let's be real here. Slightly superior skeletons. Be like Star Wars Clone Wars. But yeah, with that horn, he could probably hold off random skeletons, unless they just continue to trickle in indefinitely and overwhelm him.
And Paco's going to be a lot safer up there than inside the Tomb of the Emperor, right?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah,
I
so
think worst comes to worst, he knows how to ride a horse.
Yeah, we could just tell him, like, dude, if shit gets rough, like, bug out and, try to,
Ride
like,
can message you, maybe.
yeah. Uh-huh.
just give him a pistol. He can shoot into the air.
He can't use a pistol.
He can shoot into the air, make
Yeah,
noise.
shoot in the air.
And drive by shooting skeletons.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just drift and just...
Hi, can you just yell louder than your pistol sound?
No,
I think so.
absolutely not. They're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. I feel like you could slap something louder than a pistol.
I don't know about that one. Maybe a metal pipe against metal pipes. That would be louder.
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
was
Have you been
thinking,
around
like-
a gunfire,
like,
dude? Gunfire's so fucking loud.
It is super
Yeah,
loud.
guns are really loud.
But the only reason I would even think about the metal pipes is they're really loud and a distinctive, like, long
Yeah.
noise.
Cling,
Whereas
cling, cling.
a pistol is just pew, pew. It's like fire
Alright, I didn't even have to give him the pistol. I just give him like a
bullets.
To, like,
bullet and a pick. It's
It's like hammer this
hit it
thing.
here.
ting, 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 ting. Yeah.
Yeah, could do that. They explode in his
Yeah.
fingers. He's got enough HP to withstand it. Alright, you fight through some skeletons, you find a stables nearby, or a building that's got one entrance that you can store the wagon in.
Hell yeah.
Are there
How's
doors?
Paco feel about being left alone with a lot of fucking skeletons?
Are there doors? Because if it looks like we can just sort of spend a couple hours boarding the place up and making sure the horses are safe, then let's just take Paca.
Can you get a horse through a door?
Stable
Probably.
doors. They're like big barn doors.
It
you
is
know?
true.
Oh, wait a second. Stables do have doors. Yeah, you could probably. There's intact stables. They weren't attacking the stables.
All right, so let's just spend like an hour or two in reinforcing everything and making sure we can sort of lock it.
Okay.
You know,
You do
like we'll
so.
have somebody barricade the shit out of it and then climb out a high window.
Yeah. You successfully barricade your horses. You know, while you're barricading, obviously undead are drawn by the noise, but easily deal with them.
Oh yeah.
Guys are highly experienced. One-hit die
Skeletons
marties
fucking
pose no
whacking.
threat. Yeah.
They pose fun.
Yeah, it is fun. I don't know. Is it fun? It's gotta be fun to kill skeletons, right?
It's gotta be, man.
I mean, they're probably a little scary. They're like dudes with rusty fucking knives.
Yeah. Look, you give Paco some rusty fucking knives to ding together.
Well, isn't Paco going with you?
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Paco, come, man. Paco,
And if the horses die, the horses die. Fuck them.
fuck him. Paco
Probably
can
wouldn't die.
carry the
Like,
wagon.
Look, well, do you have like fine steed or whatever?
No.
Yeah.
Paladin
sending.
spell, man.
Well, can't druids get it too?
Possibly. I mean, druids just turn into the horse.
Well, not druid. I've been a ranger, but I think druids might too.
Why would a druid get fine steed?
I think it's like slightly different, but it's like some like fucking thing comes out of the forest and is like, I will help you.
Yeah, that's fine steed.
Oh,
You're thinking of phantom steed.
maybe that's what I'm.
Okay, let's see. Rangers.
Wait, what?
Rangers do not get phantom steed
Okay.
or fine
Fine
steed.
steed is
Those are
paladin.
paladin only.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
what I was saying.
there's
And
one that's
God.
like a nature-y thing.
What nature thing?
Yeah.
No, the druid does not get phantom steed either. Okay, describe what you do.
Well,
Look
board
for
up and then start fucking.
yeah.
So you're just wandering around on foot.
I mean, I guess a little bit, but
Yeah.
we're gonna like run into like a lich or something crazy.
Well, we've learned a little bit about the tomb before coming here. We know it's located around here. One would assume we need to go somewhere that looks important. You know, to the ruins of a castle or
The big tower in the middle.
an estate. Yeah, or the big tower in the middle.
Oh, okay. So you're going main road, center of town, where the fort is.
Yeah.
All right. Gonna roll an encounter check real quick just to see encounter any higher level undead. Oh, you just bash skeletons. 30 minutes or so.
Bashing
Or-
skeletons.
Let's see, do you get really unlucky and just wander around? Nope, you get lucky. Awesome. Eventually, you guys reach an area where you don't see skeletons. And you look to the right and left. You know, there's like no signs of undead. Look behind you. You know, you can see the track of bones. Arias, could you give me a perception check?
Invisible.
Okay, Arias, nearby you can spot a rune of some kind, which is glowing yellow-white.
Yellow light sounds like a good thing.
All right, I point this out to the party members.
Okay, they
So
cannot
we
see it.
You're tripping, alright. You're lying.
No, I believe it's invisible.
It's impossible.
Oh yeah,
There's
because
nothing there.
yeah, it's not that you're crazy.
No, it's impossible.
Impossible.
No, I swear it's there.
I believe you. Okay.
Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah.
What do the symbols look like? or the symbol, the rune?
Religion check.
Makes the undead go away.
It looks
a warding
divine.
spell?
Hey.
Warding spell.
Like Celestial's a language. It seems something like that.
It looks Asian.
Okay.
In my other campaign, I have Eyes of the Runekeeper, and good God, am I going to annoy the fuck out of the DM with it.
Awesome.
Yeah, anything? This ever text written? Oh, what does it say?
Ah, well, it's a rune. Doesn't say anything. It's magic.
I can. Well, I guess that's a cop out explanation.
Oh, it's a magic rune. That's the explanation.
Yeah, fair enough. But I hope he doesn't think of that, and he has to come up with a dumb fucking meaning for it.
Yeah. What does glyph of warding say? Fuck you.
I don't know. It's got to say
just
something because
It's a
runes,
glyph.
runes had meanings.
Yeah, it says
it's
warding.
Of warding.
It's like a combination of keywords, man. It's like
Yeah.
explosive,
Warding.
explosive, boom.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go the Skyrim route,
Buzzroda.
yeah, it's like force unrelenting or something like that.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys do?
What's the rune?
Well, how close are we to the tower?
Oh, there's a rune on the tower.
Town's
what's
at the
it
edge of the town to the east.
Okay.
No.
What is the rune on?
Just on a wall nearby.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, let's go
go to
fucking
the
check out the
wall.
wall.
See what building it's on.
Okay.
Man, you know what we should actually do? We should go fucking bring the horses here.
Oh yeah, just hang out. But we spent ages boarding them up, and I don't.
Yeah,
wanna,
okay, but look, literally, undead can't get here.
I don't know.
Undead
We're gonna
can
destroy
probably
the
not
rune
get
getting
to
in.
the stable either.
Allegedly. Unless a big boy comes.
How physical glyph of warding.
Alright, either way, we'll check out the, like, near the rune.
Yeah.
You walk into the rune's area of effect. It feels peaceful. Feel cleaner.
Oh, yeah.
This may be consecrated
My
ground.
pants unshat themselves.
Look, you're Mr. Religion guy. You should know if it's consecrated or not.
Yep, that would be another check without doing detect good and evil or detect magic or anything like that. It feels consecrated.
Yeah, this feels consecrated.
A peaceful
Oh, yeah.
aura. It's befallen you, I'd say. But not the like mind affecting type. You feel more relaxed. This feels kind of like the Church of Arcadia to you. To your keen instincts.
All right. Well, should we grab the horses then?
I feel like it
No,
might be
let's figure out where the tomb is first.
What?
Because if we gotta break this wall to get in, then there's no point bringing them
to
here.
break the wall?
I don't know. We have no idea because we haven't looked at it yet. So can we go
Let's
look at it?
inside.
Okay. So you go into the building that the ward is on,
Yeah.
and you see an abandoned building. Plants are growing up through the floorboards. There's no signs of life. At least at first glance.
Do you want to detect magic? I don't know.
Okay, while you think about what to do, I really need to pee. So
Let's
give me
just
like
have a normal look around first. There could be a trapdoor or something.
give me 2 minutes. I'm sorry. I must pee.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know what?
What? I don't know what.
Yeah, go on.
I'm doubling his bet. I'm gonna go take a shit.
Okay. I wouldn't give it to the next person.
Double it. Yeah. What horizon calculator did you use?
I just found a random fucking website. It's called Totally. I'll just send the fucking link to you, but it's called totallycuckoo.net or something. .com. It's like it's like the shittiest fucking website you've ever seen. But
Yeah, I just googled horizon calculator and clicked the first one. Wondering how we just got different answers for
it's
a
similar.
straightforward math question.
Yeah, I mean it's similar, but
Oh my
yeah,
god!
it's approximately 17 miles away.
Height in feet, 200. Miles.
Alright, I'm back.
18.7.
Nair said he had to go take a shit.
Welcome back.
What? A shit? I just said I had to pee.
Shit. Well, he had to shit.
That's way more than that is burp maxing to the utmost degree.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Well, we'll look around and we'll let the religion guy detect fucking magic when,
Oh, you're saying
Stop
have them
fucking
autopiloting?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So you immediately split up now that you're in a different zone.
Yeah. Well,
Perfect.
It's consecrated. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fair. What do you guys do?
Alright, just start fucking looking around. We look for like books or anything in here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I look for, I don't know, ways downwards.
Yeah, okay. So Endra, give me an investigation check. Pink, yeah, you find a way down. There's a storage room, but it is empty.
Duality of man. 1 and a 20 back to back.
Hell yes. Yeah, you can see that there was a shelf with books on it, but like clearly there are no
Somebody
books on
got
it.
the books.
Someone took them, yeah.
Okay. Well, do I find anything else, like looking for just clues in general of like what exactly this place was?
Well, you got a natural 20, so you can see a footprint
Oh.
in the dust of this building.
Okay.
Looks like a paw print.
Uh-oh. Alright. Is it null sized?
Bigger.
Oh. Okay. Are there multiple or is there just one?
Let me think. So X is going through. I think you can see that there is some footprints in here that go back and forth, but like wildlife, other stuff lives in this region, so it's not like a cave where the footsteps last forever.
Yeah.
So just this one corner of the room has been untouched. You can see the footsteps go up to the bookshelf and then back.
Okay.
That's as far
That's like
as
a
you can
paw.
follow them.
Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll tell everybody, like, hey, yeah, I guess it's like a big animal around here or something.
Oh. Alright, I want downstairs.
Yeah, it's a storage cellar for the shop, whatever it was. Might be like some very ancient, decayed odds and ends, but it's mostly been looted.
Yeah. Alright, so the prints, you tracked them to somewhere?
Not really, but I see that they, like, come in, go up to the bookshelf, and, like, leave. But they're, like, big fucking footprints. Maybe you could try to identify what they are, but I don't know.
Yeah, they look like bears or something.
Okay. You go and examine them. Do you have survival or nature or... Not to roll, but are you proficient is what I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay, then
Survival.
Looks like bear tracks.
Oh, okay.
Big ass bear.
So they go to the bookshelf
Yes.
and then leave.
Yes.
Alright, what was on the bookshelf? It's empty, right?
It's empty.
Yeah, it's empty now.
Alright. Do they leave, like, are they in the watered zone?
Yeah, this whole building should be.
Okay. I don't know, we can follow those tracks, or I can, like, smack around and look for, like, an entrance in the cellar. This is a shop, right? I don't think an entrance to the Emperor's tomb would be in a shop.
No, we're just checking out this area because it could just be a safe spot.
Well, the bear came in, so it isn't.
That's true.
So, yeah.
Safe from undead, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
What do you do next?
I don't know what else there is to do. I
Well,
guess.
wait for Orion to start casting some detect magic or something, because I can't do it.
Yeah. How big is this watered area? How many buildings? Is this the only one that's in the area?
You'd have to investigate the area to find out.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. How do you find the runes that you can't see?
That's to borrow the helmet.
No, I'm just looking for where the undead stop coming and guesstimate.
Sure. How far away from this
Is this
house
area
will you
like
go?
greener than the other area?
It's a spectrum. Like you look down
Okay,
the road
yeah, so-
and it's greener. You look back to the undead spot and it's a little less green, but still
Yeah.
overgrown. There's clearly a difference, but it's not like a growing at the radius type difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I just walk up and down the main road for a bit. See where
Okay.
it starts and stops.
Yeah, so you're gonna explore around for how many minutes?
I don't know, it would take me like 10 minutes to go across, right? And
Yeah.
back.
You're just walking normally. Describe.
I'm walking normally. I'm just looking around for undead and seeing generally how much area this ward covers. Because I'm trying
Yeah.
to figure out how many houses or places we gotta search to like find what it's warding.
Sure. You rolled a natural 20 in the luck check back, so I want you to give me a perception check now.
Me?
Yeah. Okay. So you're walking
Big
down the
perception.
streets, and you're seeing that this area just gets like more verdant, right? And it sort of follows a trajectory. Like,
Mhm.
you know, you walk for like a few minutes and you can see what you think is like the other boundary. Like you see some more undead at the end of the street, which just don't seem to notice you as you're just walking in the street.
Yeah. Alright.
You follow it back and go a little deeper. And you start to round a corner when you spot like a clearing in the distance. Like down some roads, and some sort of movement drew your eyes to it, but by the time you looked, there is no movement.
Oh, a clearing in the street?
A clearing deeper into the town, the city, yeah. Which seems to be in the same direction as the grass growing and shit. Like deeper into the warded territory.
Oh, okay.
You think it's not just like one little safe zone, you're getting the impression that it's a big old circle.
Hmm.
Because you found the
Big
other
old
end.
circle with a
Okay.
big old bear.
Hi.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Hello.
We
How
enter
far
the
was-
tomb of the emperor.
No,
You're
well,
not at the Tomb of the Emperor.
I enter.
How far was the movement?
Like down a few streets.
Alright. What's the lighting like? Can I go invisible?
It's daytime. I think it's like afternoon. You could probably go invisible in certain spots, like the shadows of buildings, but it's not like a 100% dark situation.
Alright. Well, carpet's probably not on me because I walked. I'll go back and tell them. No, I'll run up and around the corner to see what it is.
Yeah? You walk up, run up.
No, I'll run up. Yeah.
So not stealthily, just...
Yeah, not stealthily.
Okay. Yeah, you run up to the corner and you peer. And you can see that
Yeah.
there's this area where the building's been cleared out, except for like one building near the back of this clearing, or I guess in the center of the clearing. And you see a giant snake with a human face just standing in front of the building.
Kill it, get its blood.
Me?
I don't think it works that way.
Can it what?
Does it see me?
Well, you can give me like a stealth check with like a little penalty. Well, a big penalty because you're just running.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, that works.
Technically, disadvantage is on average -5.
Yeah, it glances over in your direction when you peer over.
Ah, what the fuck? Alright. Let's watch it. How far away am I?
I would say probably 60 feet away. I think a 60-foot radius clearing is pretty fucking humongous, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 100 feet at the most.
Mhm.
Yeah, it just looks in your direction and stands there.
Stand.
Well, yeah.
Hello.
Does what it does there.
Yeah.
Then you spot like another figure walk up to it, and it's like a bear that's standing on 2 legs. Seems
Holy
to
fuck.
talk to it. It says something, but it's still like looking in a direction.
Like gossiping about me in front of me.
They're like, I bet he tastes good.
Come out. It's a fucking zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bear, 2 legs, snake with a human face.
Bears can't
Right.
have 2 legs.
Yeah.
Well, he's using the other 2 as arms, it looks like, so 2 legs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the bear jogs off to some other edge of the clearing.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, do you do anything else? How long are you gonna watch it?
I don't know. At some point, I'll wave. Shout out.
Yeah, it nods when you wave. It has no arms, so cannot wave back.
What do I say?
Pink, go be our diplomat.
Yeah, I'll walk up.
Okay. Yeah, you walk up to the being. I'll drop a picture of it into the home screen.
I don't know if I want to look.
I'll drop it over the map of the region.
Okay.
It's wrong layer. So it
No
looks like
way.
this.
Oh man.
Where is it? Let's see.
What a fucking goofball.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
walk
I
up
see
to
it.
this guy.
I can't see it.
Yeah, sure.
It
I didn't
says,
see it.
hello.
Hello. We're looking for Tomb of the Emperor. Do you know where that is?
I do.
Oh, can you help us?
I cannot.
Let's go see. That's a bold move. We're going with that first question.
Alright. So what do you do around here?
I guard the tomb of the emperor
Oh,
I see.
from
Alright.
intruders.
Intruders.
Well,
Hmm.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go get my friends. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So where do you work?
I live in this clearing.
I saw another friend, also a guardian.
Yes, a mortal guardian. They help me so that the evils within may never be released.
oh God.
Oh. What kind of evils lie in the tomb? So, yeah, what kind of evils lie in the tomb?
Evil evils.
Is that so?
The emperor's
What else?
possessions.
Emperor's possessions were evil.
I mean, based on what I know about the guy, that doesn't sound that far-fetched.
Yes, plus other things related to him, his regime, that could not be destroyed. I was not blessed with full knowledge of all that is in there.
I see.
Why do you want to find the tomb?
We're trying to
You gotta
get.
go find your other friends now.
Look, I am not. I'm not very schemy. Am I? I am
No,
schemy.
I'm not talking about
I'm
that.
very schemy.
I just rolled 100 on a D100 on a D100.
But that's a bad omen. Or a good omen.
Yeah, depends.
I just remembered my character is schemy. Alright.
That's true. All right, get schemy.
My scheme is. Well, thanks for the heads up. Gotta go now.
Of course. I would implore you to abandon your quest, whatever it may be.
Look, I just want to talk.
I have some other friends to talk to first. Yeah. I'll relay what you said.
It
Bye.
nods and watch as you leave. As you leave, you can see two of the baranoids
Paranoids.
walk into the center of the clearing. Not chasing you or anything.
Alright. I go back. Tell the party.
Yeah, what do you tell them?
Hey, this is Snake. Snake person. Seems to be a guardian of the tomb. That's all.
Well,
Oh, and
I
the bear
just-
footprints are like also guardians.
okay. Well, that makes sense. Well, we gotta talk to them. We gotta try to convince them. Maybe we can ask them. Tell them Sturdrakal's gonna come back. We need a unicorn horn to complete the ritual to keep him, to try to make him fuck off.
Right. I mean, we have to. We have no other option. We
Exactly.
can't kill these guardians.
Well-
When we leave here, I would like for them to continue protecting.
Exactly. I would like if nobody else got into the Tomb of the Emperor, because right now it's a bit of a coin toss for whether we've actually left the world better or worse for wear.
True.
I feel like that might kind of push it into the opposite direction.
Okay, so all of you return to the clearing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you see this uncanny, huge-sized snake.
I can't see the fucking picture.
It's on the map. The map
I
Consider
is
look
yourself
at-
blessed.
top
Yeah,
left,
I don't see it.
to the
I
right
look.
of the Saints Marsh
Your
map.
general chat.
Yeah, I literally don't see it.
Okay, I'm moving it one square.
Oh god. Yeah, no, I couldn't see it. It's just not showing
Okay.
up. Game's fucked, I guess. Yeah, now I see it.
Somewhere.
Jesus Christ.
there
What
you
a
go.
cranium.
Yeah, it's a scary looking dude.
Yeah, he is. How big is he?
He's huge sized. I mean, he's huge sized because he's very long, but like,
Yeah, okay.
the head's probably a size category larger than your head, or maybe two size categories.
You
It's still
guys
big
remember
fucking
the fucking Great Serpent in the first Dark Souls?
head. No, I didn't play Dark Souls.
That's
They had
not
mud
that
on them.
ugly. Get pretty close. Okay, so the three of you, four of you, including Paco, walk up.
Short another 100 on the D100.
Yeah. And you see, so there's this dude, and then there's these two dudes with him.
Okay, I see them. Do they have the axes, or are they just kind of chilling?
Oh, the axes are like on their backs.
Okay.
I mean, one of them's got an axe out.
Yeah, sharp.
Yeah, so this is what you see. So you come back.
Greetings, guardians. Light's blessing.
The creature nods. Greetings, priest of Arcadia.
And I would ask, what happened here?
I
Other than obviously the
cleared
Tomb of the Emperor.
this area out.
Well, I was just saying, like, the city in general. Like, why are there undead here?
It was ravaged in the final conflict.
I see. Final conflict against who?
The Emperor.
I see. Who all fought against the Emperor? Is this like something I would know, or is this just?
I think you asked about it before.
Yeah,
It's the
I would. Yeah, it was
the
all
southern
barons.
forces of the country,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
which it would relay the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, if I
good.
would have known it, I just wouldn't have fucking asked it. But whatever.
Okay. Yeah, then you don't ask.
Yeah.
My friends, we require entry into the tomb.
We don't even require entry to the tomb. We just require. Look, let's go back a little bit.
Right, we require an item that belonged to the Emperor.
Let's go back a little bit. The cult of Sturndrakal is on the rise again. They're seeking to revive him, and they are, at the moment, succeeding.
I see.
We are seeking an item that is rumored to be in the Tomb of the Emperor to create an item that can disconnect him from this realm and prevent him from being returned by the cult.
We require the horn of a unicorn.
It nods. Well, I cannot permit entry to the Tomb of the Emperor. We'll have to find another unicorn horn.
Surely,
Could you get the horn of the unicorn for us?
I could not safely do so.
Could we help you safely do it?
That would require you entering the tomb.
I'm just saying, that is all we're after.
It shakes its head.
Guys, I got a shiny new gun.
Base.
Look, it's shiny.
look, we will not force our ways in, and
We won't.
We shut up, pig.
why can you not permit us to enter?
Because the evils of the Empire are locked here to be forgotten.
Look, I'm not disagreeing. I think that they should be forgotten. But, like, we're on a really tight schedule. At the end of the year, they're going to do this thing.
Yeah. Evils of the Empire will be quickly remembered if we don't do our quest.
Look, we
right?
are quite powerful. I'm certain we could extinguish any evils that remain in there.
Sure.
If you could, we would have been able to, and would not have needed to make the tomb.
Well, look, I'm saying it doesn't have to be an independent thing. We could be a little bit of working together here.
We offer you an opportunity to make it safe.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'm saying is that we would much rather cooperate with you to get this item and keep the tomb sealed, that nothing else gets out.
That is a risk I cannot take.
What is even down there?
I cannot say.
Told me.
Please, you must let us in.
I cannot. If Sturndrakal gets revived, then so be it.
Well, that's a little cringe.
That's you're gonna get cancelled for that one.
Yeah, you're gonna get canceled for that. I'm gonna put it on Twitter.
All right. I don't know. I don't think we're convincing him.
Well, clearly not. But
Yeah.
well, you wouldn't happen to know of any other unicorn horns, would you?
I know of unicorns.
Yeah,
We
but
cannot
like
sever. We'd rather cut
That's
you
the
down than go into
problem.
the fucking tomb. We're
Yeah.
not killing unicorns.
we're not gonna kill a unicorn. Look, he
Well-
already did the evil thing of killing one. If we we would prefer to, not make anything worse.
I'm sure your church can find another unicorn horn. Unicorns are not a unique species. They've been killed for generations.
Look, we've done our research.
Have we? I don't think we really looked into another unicorn horn.
Look, we had the guy look into it. Like, this is
Did
the
we?
only one either found.
Did we
Well,
actually?
that wasn't
feel like we
attached to a
didn't look
living
into it.
unicorn. Yeah. That's the one.
No, yeah, Aether got us this lead.
Yeah, that's true.
Aether looked into it. This is what he found.
I don't want to kill these people for a lot of reasons, but
Then I suggest you pray. Hope you find another solution.
On whose behalf are you here? Who has ordered you to protect the tomb?
I was summoned by the Church of Arcadia.
oh,
Okay. Shall we get authority?
Bishop
by
were to permit us
Arcadia?
entrance. Would you abide?
A bishop would not be a high enough rank. For one,
who is high enough rank?
Hope.
if you could
Pope.
relay the will of Arcadia herself,
Oh fuck! I mean, we could try.
perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
But the threat to the world is too high. I
That's
doubt.
why we're asking for your help here, so we don't fuck up anything else, and we just get the horn.
I just drop crisscross. I
Yeah.
begin casting
Please.
divination.
Please, Arcadia.
I offer up 100 gold pieces
I have to pee, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
and a
I hope your
platinum
religious
piece.
experience goes well.
110 gold pieces. Got it.
It's just all I have on me right now.
Yeah, and what do you
Just-
ask?
Worldly possession.
This is kind of like out of the bounds. I have no other way to contact Arcadia though, and
Yeah,
sort
okay.
of
What do you say?
this is my only way of.
Sorry, I know this is your work email. I just really have to let you know. Yeah.
Well, you know what?
No, that was a joke.
Oh,
about
okay.
going
Well,
through
what do you
the
say?
wrong
What are
means
you
of
trying to get?
communication.
Describe your will, how you're casting it, etc., etc.
Well, I want to ask for Arcadia to, I guess, give this fucking snake man a sign, right? Or express to him. I want permission to go down into that fucking tomb. I would
Okay.
like to express that we will be as careful as possible. And that, well, please fucking let us in, please.
No.
I don't
Threat
know.
of strange call. The alternative is killing a unicorn.
Okay.
Trying to type out something maybe, but
Did God help us?
I don't know.
He's typing something out.
God's typing.
No, Rias is typing.
No,
I
I
know,
want
but
to.
I
I want to type out. I want to type it out.
All right, poop break.
Pooper.
Food break while Rise types it out.
Food break. Well, God fucking figures it out.
The pooping begins.
God says no pooping.
I can I can work with your vague message if you'd like. He's still typing. Now we wait. Rias casts divination. The snake and bear man
Sits there.
just sit there watching him.
Yeah. Furious religious fervor.
Yep. Luckily,
Hell, I'll help. I spent a bunch of time in a fucking dungeon to this place. I know all the
It's like-
scripture now.
Yeah.
I'll sit down. I'll pray with
Super
it.
nervous, texting his God. It's like, no, that doesn't
Yeah.
sound right. Script it out, write it again.
Back. Yeah, no, I'll fucking sit down and pray with him. I know all the scriptures now, forward and back. I was in there for like fucking 3 days.
Flips it to one of us. Does this sound
there's
leading?
a lot of
It
scriptures.
does, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, you know, I feel initiated now.
Yeah, you pray. You mock wiggle and fight his owl. Oh man, really typing.
Can the bears talk?
Yes,
Yeah, they
Bard
can-
can
Is it
talk.
fair to assume that I don't need to tell Arcadia, like, I need you to specifically tell the snake that we're allowed to enter, and rather just say, like, please, like, allow us to enter, and, like, she already knows what to do? Like, is she omnipotent like that? You know,
I
does she
mean,
already know the circumstances?
She might know the circumstances. In your asking the question, she might learn the circumstances. I don't know if she's 100% omnipotent, but in this case, it's
feel like-
reasonable for her to know what's going on. Considering you're talking about the god and just casting the spell, at the very least, the god could memory read you.
Talk about bear things to the bear.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, there's.
Seen any good movies recently?
I mean, you could talk to the bears. I mean, they're people.
I think they're bears, actually.
They're walking on two legs. Use
Be
tools.
very condescending. Do you like honey? Honey, do you like honey?
Terrible.
Yeah. That lizard is bigger than I thought. A snake.
Okay.
Took you that long to write that? No offense.
It was a lot of thinking.
Misspelled Sturndrakal, by the way.
Look, you know, that it's phonetic.
It's right on the
Matters
screen.
not. Most time, most
Medieval
of the time,
spelling is whatever sounds right.
Yeah, true.
Oh, there's. I see Rise of Sturndrakal in the recording. It's got. It's right there.
I know, but I'm just saying, I'm agreeing with the point that this medieval spelling, whatever sounds right, is right.
That's fair enough. All right, I'm gonna start typing for Arcadia.
Woo!
We get a response. Giga Chad. Nah, it's clearly.
It just says "get fucked, idiot," and it does the loser Fortnite dance. And you get that beam directly into your head.
You now have proficiency in the Fortnite loser dance. Okay, how do I word this?
Alright, another poop break.
I have a suspicious feeling that Arcadia's just gonna tell us to get bent.
Perhaps. She's really tearing into me, huh?
Yeah, Arcadia just uses this fucking opportunity to just unload on you.
This is where you get back. My child, I appreciate your deference and unwillingness to slay the good. I could give you my approval, but I know of another way.
Oh, shit.
It would involve great peril, but would not dirty your hands. However, I would need you to provide a worthy sacrifice as a sign of your humility.
Alright, Arcadia, I'm all ears. It's pretty based.
Okay, but I can't do this until tomorrow.
What is it? What did she want?
She wishes.
You feel
was this-
energized to cast the spell again if need be.
Okay. She said she knows of another way.
Yeah, I saw that much, but I thought,
It will involve great peril.
oh boy.
She needs us to provide a worthy sacrifice as a sign of humility.
Alright. What does that mean exactly? Like GP cost for the spell? A little vague.
No, sorry. You have to chop your dick off.
Yeah,
It's the only way.
You gotta take your dick off. It's the only
That
way.
would really be a worthy sacrifice.
This is no. Because you have to put
It's a
sign
part of
of
the
your
unicorn in a
humility.
different way.
Is the ultimate sign of humility.
Question: is 300 gold of diamonds a worthy sacrifice?
Well, it's worth a life.
I mean, that's worth a miracle. So one would think.
Who knows?
It is worth a miracle.
That shit's the cost of a life, man.
Life within 1 minute. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, what other crazy valuable shit do we have?
Well, shit that's too valuable to sacrifice.
The head of the snake.
Well, look, that exactly
wait.
sounds like you're not gonna fucking get anywhere with it.
Wait, I mean, the Raised Dead scroll is worth even more diamonds.
Oh god, yeah.
Hey, you want to see your god early?
Man, I don't know. I mean, the Raised
or
Dead scroll
what
would
would I-
probably fucking
like-
do it.
There has to be some kind of.
I think we kill you, you go see your god, my life is a sign of humility, and then we raise you.
Tor, what do I think like a worthy sacrifice means? I've seen sacrifices to Arcadia, right?
This is an unusual circumstance. Generally, the higher the value, the more worthy it is.
Yeah,
There's
that +2 sword go, give her that.
scriptures which indicate. Okay, you know the fucking one Jesus story, which is like it's easier for a poor person to enter heaven than a rich person.
Yeah.
That equivalent stories exist. So it has to be
Yeah.
of something.
Like the rich guy
personal.
giving 100 gold and the poor guy giving 1 gold. Poor guy
Exactly.
gives all he had, so he's like, gets to heaven.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to give up something big no matter what.
It has to be
Yeah, I think,
proportionally.
Well, we.
I think I feel like a scroll of Raised Dead is extremely valuable.
Yeah, it could be.
Scroll of 5th level spell that requires a fuck ton of diamonds is extremely valuable, right?
It is. Because it's not just the diamonds, it's also the like exotic ingredient or whatever required for the scroll itself and a priest high level.
I think that's the best thing we have. So I don't know if you want to give that.
Well, look.
Or you could, fuck it. Who cares? funner that way, don't die.
You also sacrifice all the treasure in the Tomb of the Emperor, technically.
Yeah, but I mean, look, we've done a good amount of like morally gray things so far. I am
Yeah,
okay with trending it a little bit back towards good.
Alright, we're not the White Castles.
Yeah, or the Great Castles. Yep, true, very true.
Yep.
Thanks for
Some would say
laughing.
the truest.
Yeah, who needs a dungeon full of treasure?
Tomb of the Emperor's Dungeon of Treasure.
We can just start
Gold
throwing. We can
of
just
an
start throwing
empire.
stuff in there.
We should
All right,
pull
we've
the
got
gas
a-
Base
down and just for
25
fun.
gold to cast and a fucking scroll of raised dead on the line. I cast the spell.
Okay. Get this response.
Fuck off, idiot.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah,
I
thanks
need
for the
even
scroll,
more.
loser. Yeah.
Oh.
You thought it was Arcadia, you fucking idiot.
Okay.
Been pranked.
It's just some dumbass somewhere.
Thanks, bitch. The RuneScape scam takes it, logs off.
Yeah.
Classic.
It's 500 gold of diamonds.
Yeah. Well,
and,
it's
and the cost of a 5th level scroll.
I think that's 500. It might be 1,000. Not sure. But also
500 in diamonds alone.
Yeah, I'm saying on top of that 500, and then on top of that an exotic ingredient, maybe a rare ingredient. Okay.
D&D roleplay is even slower than its combat.
Well, when you talk to God.
Yes. My child, I will guide your path. To the east, in the lung swamp, lays a terrible beast. A true abomination, unlike anything you've ever seen. You will know the right direction.
Lung swamp.
I'll stand. We're off to the lung swamp, boys.
Lung swamp.
Fuck's a lone swamp.
Look,
And I'll
Arcadia has told me.
look at the big scary fucking snake.
It is a swamp to the east of here, called the Lung Swamp because it is shaped like lungs.
Is it within Daggerfall?
I know not. The borders of Daggerfall.
We will figure this out. I'll get
How
directions.
far? How many hours? By
For now, let's waste no time.
Well, what are we supposed to be doing there?
This will reward us with a horn of a unicorn.
Oh.
Arcadia quest.
What do we have to do there?
There's a abomination. One would imagine we must slay it.
Mr. Snake, do you know anything about an abomination in the Long Swamp?
No.
Great. Okay.
Well, there was a dragon there before.
What? What kind of dragon?
Poison.
Look,
Other great.
Arcadia is
Or
guiding our
perhaps
path.
acid.
This is the way.
Okay.
Okay, but like dragon.
I'm down.
We will
Sounds
certainly
like-
face peril, but nothing we cannot overcome.
Well, I
Yeah.
hope Arcadia and you are right.
Better than
We'll
I'm
hope
just
no
saying,
longer.
as compared to a dragon, snake guy looks pretty smushy.
soft cranium.
Yeah.
Look, there's no need to waste time discussing this any longer. Let's go.
Yeah.
Fine.
Alright. Let's go.
Look, if you talk
Get the
to
car.
fucking Arcadia, I will trust it.
I'll ask them to watch our car.
We're gonna take
Go
the
get
cart.
Paco.
Do we need to take the car?
Yeah, why not?
We need to take the cart, yeah.
It
How
goes
far
faster.
is the swamp?
We don't know.
Look, I'm gonna cast
That's why
sending.
I asked the snake. All right, how far is the swamp? By foot
Let me look at my maps. My old maps.
or
The
by
maps that
slither?
have this shit on it. The world map. Okay, so this is Mount Dragonspine. Guys are actually over here. Okay. No, not too far, actually. Less than 100 miles.
Alright, I'll
Less
take
than
the
100
car.
miles? Okay, yeah.
Let's go. We just need to begin traveling east. Okay, we'll cast sending to figure out the rest.
Sending to who?
To the college, not to Aether.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, so we bid the snake and bears adieu. Light's blessing, goodbye.
Yep.
Go get Paco, assuming everything was alright.
Snake obviously
Paco
says
came
you've
with us.
chosen the correct path.
Poggers.
Boggers.
Well, the snake would say
We're
that.
doing the good thing. Well,
According to
look,
the
you know,
snake,
like
at
honestly, like maybe, yeah, but like, I don't disagree. Sure, there's probably a ton of gold in there. However, if there's a fucking dragon here, there's a ton of gold there too.
Look, dragon, 2 birds, 1 stone. We need a heart.
Yeah, true, exactly.
I don't
But,
think there's a dragon, but
I would not say that there's not a dragon. It could be a young dragon, but you know.
Yeah. All right, we get our car. Find Parker. Parker's
Find
with
the car.
us because we bought it up.
Yeah. Your turn to the cart is not destroyed because it's been like 1 day.
Mhm.
You
Alright.
If that
let's
even.
begin travel. I'm
Begin
gonna cast
travel.
sending.
Yeah.
To what's his fucking name?
I thought.
No.
No.
not
Armbald?
either.
No.
Who are you trying to get to?
Fucking college people.
Yeah.
There's 2
Oh,
people
Dan
you know
Moore.
of.
Dan
Moore's the
Moore.
big one,
Yes.
yeah.
Dan Moore's the guy.
He's our face of the college.
Or Goslar.
Oh yeah.
The 2 faces. Yeah. Oh no, is there gonna be more typing? Just try to word it.
Well, just very briefly. It's
Okay.
I can just fucking say it to you.
Yeah, say it.
Dan Moore. We require directions to the lung swamp.
Dan Moore would say. From where?
Tomb of the Emperor.
From the tomb of the emperor. We are west of the swamp.
Okay. Dan Moore would say.
Torb spent so long writing his message.
Yep.
Did you
Okay.
read it all?
It's a
He
god
would
and
say. Travel. East 20 degrees north. You'll reach the outskirts of the lung swamp within a few days by foot at the most.
Excellent. Woo, map guy.
All right, we travel east, 20 degrees north. Let us go.
Cool. You go. You begin your travel. I think we should end the session here.
Yeah, periodically, by the way, I just like to focus on the helmet and look around.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can just see.
If they follow
things.
our asses for this fucking far, we teleported for God's sake.
No, you don't see any floating heads.
Look,
I'm
I'm
assuming-
glad we don't, but like,
Yeah.
if they could actually fucking get ahead on us from this far away, because remember, we fucking gave them the turbo slip when we went up to the City of Iron too. So much so that they had to sending your ass and be like, "Oh, we're to college."
They did. They did sending you when you were up north.
Yep.
Which, by the way, it's my most fucking brilliant plan.
It's so fucking stupid, but that's why it's so funny. Because
Just
I know that
worked.
there's like somebody like it's just sitting there like, watch this work. They go, I
That's literally what must have happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Fucking
bet
how
they'll
far
respond to me.
Yeah.
Someone won a bet.
Like
Yeah,
10
anyways.
cult members sitting around huddled in a circle.
Fuck yeah.
Watching this guy prank call him.
Throw a bunch of fucking gold coins to some guy.
Yeah. I want to end the session here. I think having this trip and the fight all be one session would be thematically appropriate.
Sure.
Nice and theater of the mind.
Well, I am glad that we don't have to do any more morally dubious stuff. We literally got the fucking, the go ahead of like a good aligned god to go do this thing, and it's like, woo!
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, you should just keep asking your god, what do we do?
Yeah.
Wow. You ran out of
Give up.
scrolls.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah,
Okay. How do you feel about session?
good session.
Yeah.
I like the
Shopping.
visuals for
Dude.
the town.
I talked to Arcadia.
Woo! That's the first time you ever talked to Arcadia?
Yeah.
It's true. I thought you guys were going to kill the fucking snake. I'm impressed. I was like,
He
there's
just looked
no
at me.
way. There's no
Look,
way they're
we
going to
tried.
cast divination. They're not. Find other solutions. I thought for sure it was going to be like, oh, we killed the snake. Then we loot the whole tomb.
Oh, well,
Well,
This-
these dudes are just like they're not fucking evil or anything. They're just
true.
like
Ugly.
Old Arcadia, yeah, there's ugly.
Same thing.
Arcadia just says, don't want anybody in here. And then we're like, all right, well, let's go talk to the manager.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Also,
I
you
feel
know
like
what's
if it
fucking
wasn't
funny is-
Arcadia, we might have killed them.
Yeah, if it was like some random fucking god, they're like, who's that? It might have been like, well,
I knew all along. I'm a true follower of Arcadia, okay? The rest of them are fucking judgmental as fuck. Okay? Arcadia has a fucking snake man and fucking bears working for her.
base.
Okay, we're fine with a couple of goblins and kobolds.
Yeah,
And
I
a
mean,
beholder.
that is kind of true. The church
Respect
nowadays
it.
does seem much more like the fucking, like, Catholic Church in, like, the Middle Ages, where they're just kind of like, oh, different thing? We use this to exert control. I mean, well, it's also, like, very much, like, the leader of the church in this area is the fucking baron of this area. Like, I don't think you need a better analog for it than that.
Also, the example of giving something worthwhile, we use like a story right out of the Bible
Yeah.
to make that.
Yeah, well, look, he asked for guidance on what would be worthy. It would be pissed off if he spent 300 gold and got no response.
Yep. Pretty silly. And you would piss off God. That's not fun.
You're like, you require more minerals.
Yeah. You must build additional pylons.
Okay. So, disappointed that there's like tomb guardians in front of it?
I mean, no.
No, makes sense.
I mean, look,
no.
I was a little fucking nervous to just walk into the Tomb of the Emperor and get blown up by a billion fucking things anyway.
I mean, I was excited because like it sounded like a big ass dungeon, and when's the last
Yeah,
time
it
we got
is.
to do that? You know?
I mean, I have it mapped out.
Yeah, well,
There's treasures and everything.
I don't really want to kill the nice snake guys.
I can't kill them. I can't. I'm obligated to not kill them.
That's fair.
True.
I thought you were going to see one look at the snake and be like, we need to
Zap.
shoot this thing.
Dude, we have a fucking spectator in our basement.
That's true.
Yeah,
This is
we've talked to a
creepier.
lot of monsters, dude.
That's fair.
I think
Actually, you tried to lure the spectator to its death. Okay. The first time you saw it.
Well, because we weren't sure, and from what we could tell, they were evil creatures.
Okay.
Like, we researched. I had a book on spectators. I knew they were, like, lawful evil creatures.
They're not lawful evil. What the hell?
Oh.
They're neutral.
Well, I'm
They're-
lying.
Yeah, they're like neutral with chaotic elements, but they're in a weird spot. They're like lawful neutral, but they're also like.
Oh, because it's kind of just like they do whatever the fucking people who summon them like ask them to do.
Yeah. Oh,
I think
Beholders are lawful evil.
All right.
Oh yeah, behold.
If he looked like that Dark Souls 1 snake face,
Yeah, would have fucking killed him.
and he attacked us for getting close, I think we would have killed him.
Yeah, it's over.
He didn't do either of those.
Oh, you mean like if it spit venom at you the second you got within
He's like,
30
oh,
feet?
you're
That would've
too
been
close to the
fucking
tomb. We
Yeah,
have to protect you till you die. You're dead. I'll kill you.
get fucking killed, idiot.
Based.
Yeah, I mean, then we would have probably fucking obliterated it. I don't know. Like that guy
Never found
can't
out about
be
the
harder to
Arcadia
kill than a fucking dragon, but at the same time, God knows. If he's what I think he is, then maybe he is.
Nah, it's got a soft cranium. You just press on it and he dies.
He's like a donut, like crunching a fucking donut.
Oh
The
man.
hardest thing is getting up there because he's so tall.
Dude, if he's a Naga, it would have been fucked.
Well, let's just put it this way: you could get some awesome scale mail if you skinned him.
Yeah, probably. But then it's like that's basically like killing a unicorn.
Well,
Not exactly. There's not like divine punishment for it, but Yeah, okay, so Arcadia also didn't like provide the fact like that how we're gonna get the unicorn. I guess if we do this, she's just gonna fucking poof the unicorn horn out of the tomb and give it to us.
Something's gonna happen.
Or just let us go in or something and grab it. But
Well, I figure that whatever abomination is out there is in possession of a horn.
hopefully.
He's just wearing it on his head. Role playing, laughing this whole time.
He's like, I'm a unicorn, woo!
oh my god, it's just an evil unicorn. It's 20 feet tall. It's a bicorn.
Yeah. Some like lost church member from 20 years ago. So this is where you've been. Like,
You dare
not that
approach
person
me?
anymore.
Watch us find the wrong
Unicorn now.
abomination.
Leave me alone. Yeah, Katie,
There are a lot of abominations in the swamp.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, isn't it? They're like,
Well-
oh, that's an abomination. We kill it, and then it's just like, that's the wrong one.
Well, you'll know. You'll know if there's no horn, right?
I guess so.
Just gotta kill another one.
Be fucking funny. Can't wait to shoot a dragon with a gun, with my fantasy gun.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay. I figured this would be interesting. Plus, I like moral dilemmas. I like the idea.
Yes.
Oh, we could kill this guy. We could get absolutely like a whole like tier 4 treasures. But it's an evil act.
But I don't know. We've done enough morally gray things. I'm okay with doing a little not morally gray things.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm okay with going along with what God says for now.
Okay.
God says be a good boy, let's be a good boy.
How about the mock ball part?
It's fun. I mean, it's what we expect from the fucking little guys. It's not out of character for me. I consider it victory that we got him to stop fucking pumping out gas. I mean, I know that that it's not the best fucking solution. Like, it doesn't really. It gives the brownies a little time to fucking rest and shit. Maybe
Yeah, sort of.
figure something out.
You know when snakes like crawl up into nests?
Are
and they
brownies
eat-
a real D&D thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
From second edition.
So.
You know when snakes crawl up into nests and they like swallow eggs whole?
Yeah.
And they have that like really obvious circular bump stuck in their throat.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine. The snake guy just swallowed a person. Just kinda like-
His head
Oh,
just
he's got a human
I'm
rib
finished,
cage.
yeah, you get close enough, you could just hear like whispering. Help.
Apparently, the last time brownies were in D&D was 4th edition.
Oh, that's really recent.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun
No
fact.
5e dark.
One of the faces in Morrigan's amulet is a brownie face.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like called Weird.
I don't know how to spell it, and I don't really want to Google it. I was just gonna come up with like
It's
the
like
food.
the fucking it is
like the food.
But if I just type in brownie 5e. That's what I did, and I got it. Or brownie D&D. I don't know, one of those two.
Oh, I think she actually rolled the brownie face and everything too.
Yeah, you think you described it different.
Yeah, I described it differently because she doesn't know what brownie looks like. Probably.
All right.
First edition art looks so fucking.
It's very goofy. Well, anyways, thanks for the session. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah. Play
Can't wait to
again
shoot things.
next week.
Same time.
Yeah,
Yes.
it'll be a big old combat. I can't wait. I hope it isn't a TPK.
Mm-hmm.
Probably won't be.
Well, it's great peril.
Yeah. Great peril.
Unlike the types
Yeah.
you've ever seen before.
No.
I'll head off now. I'll see you guys later.
It's you.
Yeah.
Bye.
See it.
Oh god, I'm praying for just no legendary resistance, man.
Well,
I hate legendary resistance.
there's gonna be legendary resistance. Let's be real here.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh, you stun the creature, and then everyone wails on it for 2 turns in a row.
Yes.
Because you
No
cast another
stunning.
hypnotic
No
power.
stunning. Just incapacitating.
Yeah, that's just as bad. But Kroglu missed out on a turn because he was too weak. Never again.
Never again. Yeah, you got fucked.
Yeah.
Look, I'll just sit in the fucking back and spam hypnotic patterns on it until it wastes all of its fucking legendary resistance.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll zap it. I don't know. That's the thing. That's the thing that's fucking annoying about dragons is that like all their stats are high enough that they just fucking pass anyway.
Hashtag dragon things.
Yeah. They're assholes. I'm so fucking. I know I've said it, and I don't let this discourage you. But God, I'm so fucking sick of dragons after that campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with at least one dragon this campaign, right?
I know. They're all just fucking.
But that's the best thing about them. They're annoying, but when you kill them, you get a bunch of treasure.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like they're not like super
Dude,
interactive and fun enemies.
how
quite
many
frankly.
fucking times has Torb sat here as we spoke like, dragon would be tough, and Torb's not like, I think you guys could kill a dragon. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, look, I've talked to Torva a lot, and I've concluded that no, we would get fucking obliterated by a dragon. So
Wow.
I think if we
Good luck,
had
then.
if we had everyone, maybe,
yeah,
if we had
don't
Ralph,
have Ralph,
Morgan.
yeah, it's a little hard.
Oh, you need to find a way to play with them then. Find an opening in the schedule.
Look, I'll just
Hey,
invite
there's no
all.
opening in the schedule for Ralph. Okay.
No. Look, I'll just invite all of my IRL friends I play D&D with, and you can play characters for like a one shot of fighting this dragon.
Yeah, you're just like, dude, we need help killing a dragon.
Unironically, I bet that would work.
Yeah, it
I
might work.
guarantee you, I
fun.
could get my fucking friends in here.
That'd be cool.
If you want me, like, if you're okay with that, I could try to.
Okay, I wouldn't want to do like a session with 7 people.
No, like I'm just talking like 1 or 2 extra to like round us out to like the Morgan and Ralph levels.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense to me. Plus, I can make the monster more badass.
I can invite them. Yeah.
Give it more treasure, of which you'd have to split some with these random
of course.
people.
Yeah. But
Random forest dwellers. Or maybe even the Naga will be... the snake will know some people.
well, yeah. But
It'll be awesome. It'll be an opportunity to expand the player pool in the server as well. I want to get 2 campaigns running at some point here so that everyone can play.
I mean, we'll see if that can happen, but because their fucking availability is kind of stinky, but I guarantee I can get at least 1 or 2 of my friends.